Intensifying.
Here we go. We are live. Thumbs up, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate you as always here at the Heathen Cantina on tonight's episode of the Ark. Season 3, Episode 8. We accept our fate. We're going to go around and say hi to everybody. They can let you know the character they're playing. Everybody went up to a level 11. So if you got anything nifty at a level 11, let's let everybody know. So first things first, top left-hand corner of your screen, we have Elias. Elias, what'd you get at a level 11?
I got Disintegrate.
And there
and
we
I
go,
can't
folks.
wait to use it.
Yes, yes. All right. Well, you know, we ask and we receive, don't we? Gwendolyn, you're next. What did you get at level 11? Anything cool?
I put my third level into fighter and picked the champion fighter subquest. So I crit on 19s and 20s all the time now.
Even better. Fantastic. That's going to be some great crit smites. I can see it already. Farian, what about you? What did you get at a level 11?
As a cleric, you just get 6th level spells. You get access to that. So today I picked Scrying. I'm not going to use it. You know, it's a waste of a spot, but we'll worry about that tomorrow. Wink.
And the next Pandorica, level 11. What did Pandorica get?
True Seeing. So now, yeah. And so she's going to cast that on herself and look out the window of the Belgrande.
Nice. And then next, we have Ursa Red Rocks. What about you, Ursa? What did you get at level 11?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I'm sure I'll eventually find out.
I've got well, I hope you don't, because it's scary. I've got a power that I have a nickname for. So you want to hear my nickname or the power I got?
Let's start with the nickname and see if we can guess.
My nickname for it is Too Angry to Die.
Isn't it called like Unrelenting Rage or something?
Relentless Rage.
Yeah,
Yep.
Rage, yeah.
Yep.
That's the one where you get knocked down, make a Constitution save, and get back up again.
You're never gonna keep me down.
It's a con save. Its DC is like 15 at the start, and then it increases by 5 every time you use it.
Oh, neat.
Yes, commence tub lumping.
Fantastic. We'll have to see if we can get that to work tonight. See how that works.
Right. The chubba wumba.
Chumba wumba thumping.
Yeah.
All right. So
we got a bit to workshop it. We'll figure it out.
It's okay. It's anarchy, after all.
Last week, you guys went on a large Illithid nautiloid that had taken multiple samples from your home worlds. There, you found the last remaining survivor of the Red Rocks. Ran into the... Good evening, Giandra. The last remaining of the Red Rocks clan. We ran into Sylvia, Gwendolyn's adoptive parent, maybe?
That works.
Yeah, sure. And you guys saved a unknown handsome stranger with more muscles than consciousness at this point. So back to the ship, you guys escaped as the Tarask, which was a sample of the Illithid, began tearing apart the shell and ripping apart the ship as the architect, or TikTok, depending on what season and how long you've been playing with me, was called, escaped with a piece of said sample. Getting back to the ship, you guys decided to bunk up for the night as you guys had gotten enough experience for level 11, and hey, it's a good time for a nap.
Perfect time for a nap. A long one, in fact.
Yeah. So, Farian.
Full effects.
Farian, the process for removing the tadpoles and reversing the Seraphimorph process is not one that magic or prayer can fix easily. It takes time and the will of the infected to reverse. As you get above...
And latex gloves.
Well, I mean, in care, it's always a good idea. Finding a place of comfort aboard the Belgrande inside your room, you're able to get the Den Mother, as well as the stranger you found aboard the Nautiloid, places to rest. And as you pray and perform the rituals, the essence of very twilight, Alora, seemed to fill the room.
Praise be.
The light holds both of them in its grasp, and the body of the unknown stranger begins to stir, and you hear one word from his mouth before his body is once again taken over in the exhaustion and fighting the Ceramorph. The only thing that you hear and you think about as you yourself get ready to rest Farion is the name he called out, Tabitha.
Who is Tabitha? Question mark, underline.
Ursa.
Second question mark.
Farion helped you, and you guys were able to put together a bed for Den Mother Buyuk in the holding, or the small warehouse holding area where you had yourself taken up bunk. She looks comfortable as you yourself make your way over and begin to lay down, exhaustion kind of taking hold. Many questions answered for you. A little bit of relief from the rage that you had had day in and day out.
I'll still find ways to get angry, though.
As you fall asleep, you begin to once again dream of the Red Rock Plains. The reddish colored wheat against the mountains. You hear children laughing. Walking towards those children, you realize that there's a bunch of kids out there playing Kopruk. It's a type of field hockey that they play where they gather the wheatgrass, make brooms, make a large circular area where they push polished stones into circular goals against each other. And as you get close, you remember, you get a feeling as if you were a child again. And you remember playing this with your friends. And as you go to ask them if you can join in, they all turn. And as they smile, their mouths open, and you see tentacles begin to pour out. And
Oh,
you
then
wake
just
up.
like childhood, I just start hitting them with the reed stick.
You wake up in a cold sweat, realizing that you have saved Buyuk, but your tribe must be avenged for what they've done to them. Something out there is going to have to deal. Pandarka, get yourself comfortable in the captain's chair as you figure you'll set the ship up as for general autopilot heading back to home. After talking to Ayamu and him telling you that there was a course of Illith ships, you figure you got to do something. So you guys begin to set a course. And as you think of it, the word home tumbles through your head a little bit. What exactly did that woman mean? They took great care to hide you. And it's kind of rolling around in your head. What exactly is home? Thoughts settle in as your focus comes on the telescope in the corner of the captain's quarters. The telescope from Greycliff, the one given to you by your mother. Elias, that woman, she was definitely a hag of some type, but a connection with the Illithid, you've never seen anything like that in any of the books that you ever read in New Corum. But as you mull the relationships over in the head, you remember a book from an adventurer's name long forgotten. His books were always about creatures that he had run into in the wild. And he spoke about how hags almost seemed to have a hive mind, as if they were connected to something. And you know for a fact that Illithid have hive minds. And you mull over in your mind, maybe there's something where the darkness that the hags are tapping into, they are becoming a piece of this abyssal mind. But the architect, you're still trying to figure out where he fits into all of this. You remember, you can think of references in other books that may have contained some information of him, or under the name TikTok, or under the name of It's been in multiple stories, always with different names depending on the region of the book that you're reading. Gwendolyn, sleep is quiet tonight.
Mhm.
You don't hear Sylvia's voice. She gone?
No, she's
That
not
you
gone.
get a little bit of peace inside your heart. She may be. Sleep. The next morning, you wake up and go through your morning rituals. You move your pillow off the bed and go to make your bed to take your little jar of teeth and hide them. But when you pull the pillow off, the jar is shattered, and the teeth are scattered all underneath it. You start plucking them out of the glass, counting them. 134. You're short two.
Mhm.
You start going through, looking through them. You're short 2 canine teeth. They've got to be in here, but you spend almost an hour at this point looking for them, to the point of where the entire first floor of the Belgrande now smells like breakfast from whoever woke up and made it. And you decide to join the rest of the group for breakfast.
Mhm.
Fried up some calamari for breakfast.
I don't think we should eat that.
And
No.
I'm going to
Give me all of your bacon and eggs.
Kelly. Rocks go. Rocks. Jack.
Welcome to the psychedelic astral sea, where it plays Jimi Hendrix all the time.
I like to think it's like the synth wave workout routine, because I'm still using this whole place like a CrossFit gym. She threw herself into the exercise because as long as she was moving, she didn't have to think.
Well, that's the
Last-
beauty of it. Everyone hears something different.
Is that beauty or actual discord?
Well, it all depends on the person perceiving
Bingo, baby. Whose eyeball is it?
it.
Whose eyeball indeed?
Put everybody in the kitchen.
What does Farion eat for breakfast?
Oh, what is Farion like for breakfast?
Lemon spread?
Twigs and
Sure.
berries.
I could definitely see Pandorica getting into cooking meals and stuff, especially
Toast.
since it reminds her of her mother.
Hmm.
So she might have made breakfast if unless somebody else is. I mean, I got no skill for it, but
Farion would wash at that point.
That would help out. I have no cooking skill either, but
Right? Many hands make light work, right?
Yep.
It's
But the chef feat makes food you want to eat.
mhm.
And they're,
if you like chef feet,
well, worst case
not
worst
everybody likes
cases,
chef feet.
worst cases, since being in space, Farion is prepared to create food and water just in case.
We can always
Right.
have oatmeal.
Right? Right? Because
So,
you've been
so
on
we'll
a boat
pretend, we'll
with me
pretend
before.
we're cooking, and then we blink, and you just bamf all the food onto the plate. It's like, bam.
Yeah, so what are the odds that we actually found any of the red rocks, as Farion's cleaning the pan? What do you think, statistically speaking? What are the odds of that? Insane, right?
It does seem pretty slim. Although, I don't know, things seem to have kind of a feel to them, like things are meant to happen.
Hmm. Now, what was also peculiar was that, hunk of man, that slab of beef that's in my that's
Oh
that guy-
man!
As a man,
The guy
in
with
my
the colossal
sleeping
chin
quarters.
divot. Yeah.
right.
Captain
Dudley
Chin
Do
Divot.
right in there.
The colossal
I
chin divot,
think
yeah.
I think yeah, he'll be fine. He just needs some rest, but
Ursa's future CrossFit partner?
he just needs some rest. We all could use some rest.
Yeah, actually, I think you guys could all use some rest. I think I have to apply some Long rest
Because of
option,
the
everybody.
spiritual exhaustion, Ursa's actually just gonna curl up with a sack of grain as a pillow near Mima while she recovers.
For breakfast?
No breakfast?
The cold sweats. She's not feeling it.
Well, what about when Pandorica knocks and offers a plate of, it's not bacon, but it kind of cooks like bacon.
I peeled it
She
off the bottom
starts
of my
to-
feet.
She starts to close the door, but then opens it and goes, "Thank you."
I imagine Elias is kind of fascinated by that giant monster that was eating the Illis ship. So he's probably looking through his notes and the books he has, trying to find out more information about that.
Eating or
colossal
eating
monster.
its way out of it. Like it is that what it did? Like did it
Kind of
just
both, I
chew a
think.
hole?
It chewed
I'm
its
pretty
way
sure it was
out,
indiscriminate. in
and
its
then
eating.
from there it just became whatever it could reach until there wasn't enough to hold on to, and it was just floating in space.
So the nautiloids, which are very much like creatures, ate it, and then it was a troublesome turd and exercised it.
Something like that.
My-
The nautiloids
my
are more engineered by the Illith. They are ships. They have pockets within them for containing
yes,
and having
okay.
other stuff. So I mean, it was a sample that was brought back.
One
by
hell of
the
a
Illith.
sample.
Just
Right,
like
from Martin.
the Red Rocks were a sample that they were bringing back. These
So one of their-
samples were being brought back so that they
Yeah.
could figure out exactly what areas to harvest when they can come to the Aura system.
So they basically do like post hole digging and scooping out big ass samples of places.
Mhm.
Yeah. See, I don't like any of that.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that ooze.
Ursa
been think-
doesn't.
I've been
What's
thinking
the
about that
secret of the
ooze
ooze,
that we
Tyler?
found.
Yeah, what's the secret of that ooze?
Yeah, well, again, you guys keep asking me, and I have to keep telling you. I don't know. All right, I don't know.
It's a secret.
Right, but
Does it say NIM or TMNT on the side? You know,
both. If you go cross-eyed.
A little bit of here, a
Oh.
little bit of there,
Yeah.
everything.
Farion just assumes that that thing was grown there.
Well, Ursa's not a fan of the astral space, so she's just trying to be near what's normal.
Pandorica will ask Elias, do you know anything about it? Have you ever read anything about it?
Well, that's I was kind of asking if I had read anything about it. But I imagine if I had anything about it, I'd definitely read about it. I'm looking through my notes for it now. All my books that I carry with me,
You think you'd remember reading about a civilization ending kaiju?
Yeah,
But there may not have been illustrations.
right.
That's true.
Maybe the description that I read did not prepare me for the colossal awesomeness of a Tarrasque eating a nautiloid. in
He
astral space.
read the description and his brain just showed him like an elephant.
Yeah,
It just didn't.
Well, it's
That's
probably
a
like the Kraken, right? You come across it in a myth, right?
It's a tender
Yeah.
Of
mercy.
this great creature that no one can accurately describe, but then you look at it, you see it busting out of the ship, and you're like, oh.
Yeah, all I had was like one of those medieval illuminated manuscript illustrations, like a snail chicken man, like in the margin. Yeah.
That was a poor
Smell
translation.
Chicken Man.
That's also my next character.
Snail Chicken Man. I'm pretty sure
Yes,
we
he's
can
going to
make
be scared but won't move fast.
I'm pretty sure if we look hard enough, we can make that in Pathfinder 2e.
I would not doubt it. It would be a Strix chaos fleshcraft. I don't know. It's going to be unpleasant to make.
So I know the players at the end of last week's show had some questions for each other.
Yeah.
About the conversations that occurred in that hall, because almost all of you were called out for something in one way or another by Sylvia. And there was some discussion offline about, well, I want to ask so-and-so about this, and I
Yeah.
want to ask so-and-so about that. So this would kind of be the time for that.
Is it
Around the breakfast
shitty?
table, yeah.
Is it shitty for me to ask the DM to remind me what Sylvia said to me? Because I don't remember.
It was 2 weeks ago.
Is that shitty?
No, that's not shitty.
Because
But
I
your
would like
notes
to
are
know.
shitty.
Is it typical?
Right,
Mine-
right.
Sorry,
I'm not
that was me.
asking. I'm not
Ignore the
asking
chat.
is it typical. I'm asking is if it's shitty. Because if it's shitty, I'll
What-
try to change.
what-
If it's not, then I won't.
What she said to Farion was, she said something about a man of God being where no gods dare to tread. And in your mind, God is everywhere. All the gods are everywhere. That doesn't make any sense. What do you mean gods don't tread in the astral?
Mm.
I mean, she didn't say the astral, but and then there was Gwendolyn was referred to as her child.
Yeah. She tried to put me to sleep.
She
but,
said, "Yep." She tried to put you back to sleep, but you were a bad kid, so she tried to give you a spanking, and that didn't work out. And then to Pandorka, she had made a comment about her parents taking such great lengths to hide you in Greycliff to be raised by Gnome, but with powers like yours, you were bound to be found. Ursa, she just tried being an asshole too because she was already mad, and there's no talking sense into somebody who's mad, so she just called her a little cub and said, perhaps you need something more, and then sent
Neener.
Oh,
and then
snap.
sent Ayuk after her, who was not Ayuk because he had face love to give Ursa.
No squiddy bits. No squiddy kiss.
And then the prodigy, she said something to Elias about calling himself the prodigy, and then said something to him about how he thinks that he could stop the inevitable, but then did make a comment about his family being plucked like fall grapes from the vine that is Alderath. And the last bit that she said to Elias was if he was going to be willing to take on his apprenticeship that he had been offered, which nobody's really sure exactly what that was about.
I do have a
Okay,
job
yeah, we're
offer
gonna
here,
have to have a
it's
family
like,
meeting. Yeah, if all that was said, we're gonna have to have a family meeting. I think Farion's just sitting
Pandora
at
is
the
going to work on
stable.
another stack of pancakes while she listens.
Ursa found that 2 pieces of bacon and a pancake did not put her hunger back to bed after awakening it, and she comes to breakfast late, looking a little like she didn't get a lot of rest.
Here, you look like your hunger bar is flashing.
It's the discomfort one, but thank you.
Red dwarf needs food badly.
You gonna finish those hash browns?
Yeah. I'm so upset I can barely eat. You gonna finish that?
Ursa, your grandmother, she's well, rest well.
She's resting. I'm
I do.
Well,
just. I have this. Call it a nagging doubt. A quiet fear. I had an elf friend who told me the word for quiet fear. I think it's like that. I just want to make sure Meemaw is Meemaw.
Mm.
And I don't know how to smell that. But when I see it, I know what to do.
Did when we narratively got up to tonight, did I check on grandma to make sure she's at least breathing?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. When you actually helped Ursa get her to bed, you didn't have any other abilities that would have let you see the way that you do now.
Right.
But you did help, and she was not infected with the Ceramorph. She was just old and in a little bit of shock after coming out of the stasis that they were holding her in. So there is not a concern about a tadpole as much as
Okay.
when you looked into McDreamy's eyes and saw the one wiggle by the
Okay.
iris.
Well, and you know, like, not that Farion's a worrywart, but he kind of can jump to the worst conclusion first.
Mm-hmm.
Um, uh, uh,
Sorry, did you just say that Farion saw like a tadpole still in
Mhm.
the eye of the dude in the
Yeah,
bed?
you still got a wiggly.
that's why he needs to rest.
That doesn't sound good.
I'll greater restoration him after breakfast. We need
And
to.
I'll,
He'll be fine.
you know, I'll
Cool.
I'll +1 battle axe if that doesn't do the trick.
So I think your grandmother will be fine. Believe, trust.
So
I think she'll be fine.
my Mima's she was a great grandma. And her great grandma was around before the dwarven citadels fell. And my people had a lot of gods at one time. But in the end, we wandered with just 1 or 2 in our hearts. But there used to be this god of like scales and commerce, like money and balance, but it was about the measure of your metal. And it was spelled different. I asked. It was not that kind of metal. But
Mhm.
You guys ever
They're-
wonder how the gods got to be there? Like, how did they? Were they just born gods, or they become gods? Like, what happens? I want to know.
I think that these harvesters, they've got a debt. And we need to go and collect it and balance it.
Mm.
Because I can't buy my people back to life. But I can fix the account.
Ursa, I have a hanging out perception check for you if you could make that when you get a chance. And
Can we
Oh,
take a
is it-
corresponding course?
Elias,
Little accounting correspondence course.
It's more metaphysical checks and balances. I'm just
Astral sea college.
picturing a how a child would think in terms of a lawful neutral dwarven god. Wasn't the primary one, but it was important that the children hear about the gods we lost and, you know, how sophisticated our civilization was before we were scattered onto the glacial moraine.
Elias,
Probably because of evil magma dragons and some shit. Am I right?
Elias, as you made question of the gods and how they became, and things. I don't have the exact quote of exactly what you just said, but as you say that, you actually heard a voice in the back of your head, one that's familiar. Now you're starting to understand. To be a god, one must evolve.
Who hears that?
Elias.
Oh, thank God. Well, thank whoever.
Well, that's poking Elias's curiosity button now. Now he's curious. He may take this guy up on his job.
As you guys are sitting and having breakfast, Gwendolyn, whatever it is that Pandorica made the bacon out of
Mhm.
is extraordinarily delicious for some reason. You seem to be shying away from any of the baked goods that she made, the pancakes or her attempt at her mother's cinnamon rolls. And
I like
as
how
you're
that was worded. I like how that was worded.
as you're eating that, Ursa, you look up from across the table and you look over, and Gwendolyn appears to have a second set of canine or eye teeth implanted in her mouth.
I don't notice this, right?
No, not at all. Bacon's delicious.
Okay. Bacon's delicious.
So we're all we're all
Yeah, you guys are still
Farion-
having breakfast. It's still family time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So Farion will ask Gwendolyn. She'll say, Gwendolyn, who was that woman?
Oh, that's you can call her my adoptive mother. That's how she would like to be called. What I like to call her as is family murderer.
She
And
killed your family?
yeah, I have the teeth. Where do I have the teeth stored now?
I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, your jar broke.
My jar broke.
Did you like maybe put them
Okay,
in
a
like
pouch or
a
something?
coin pouch, or did you?
Yeah, I'll put it with my coin pouch.
Rip a small section off the
Been in that camp for
pillowcase
2
and
years. This is your
Yeah,
family's watch.
I grab a pouch off of my side and put it on the table. And yeah, there's a whole lot of teeth in there. My original family's teeth. I didn't pull them out. She did.
That's terrible.
Oh yeah.
Did you know
This bacon is delicious.
she was gonna be there?
Oh, I had absolutely no idea. I thought she was still stuck on the planet.
So you were as surprised as we were to find her
Yeah.
on a space octopus that's also a ship. It's kind of weird. I'm still trying to process it.
No,
I
no.
thought this was called the sea. It's like a sky sea, you said.
It's like a
I'm
cosmic
never-
hermit crab squid thing.
Yeah, there's like 5 words I don't know. Cosmic, space, and planet.
But
So
I'm very familiar with crab.
I say big sky. I say big sky in Dwarven, and
carry on. You are 99.9% positive that Gwendolyn is telling you the truth.
yeah. And so you
can I
would
get a
know.
sense motive check?
And so this
Okay.
is the first time.
No,
this
but
is
you
the
can
first
get an
time you've
insight.
seen- This is the first time that you've seen these creatures. These,
Only
the-
I've only seen illustrations of them.
Yeah, she actually they were included.
how does she know who we are? She knows things about me that I'm not even sure are true, but that I definitely don't know.
Agreed.
She's she kind of lives in my mind too.
Not just yours.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Well, should we trust what she said about us?
You should trust what she has said, apart from the thing that she said to you, or so that was just to get you mad, but you were already furious.
Huh? Huh?
Exactly.
Right. So if we can trust what she said, then I agree with Pandorica. How does she know who we are? Right. And so if she knows who we are and we don't know who she is, and she's in league or at least involved with space TikTok man,
Is she watching right now?
She's dangerous. Oh,
Not to my knowledge that she's watching, but she does mess with your dreams. That was something that she always liked to do.
Hmm. Well, I want to punch her in the face for it. And I'm sorry about your family, but my Mima will adopt you.
I'm sorry about both of your families.
If you're not going to finish those garlic knots, though, I'm going to eat them. I mean, cinnamon rolls, right?
Oh, Chip! Pandora turns her back. She like pretends to be working in the kitchen.
This bacon's really good.
And Ursa some inspiration.
what you're
for
able
that.
to do is some of it from her.
Thank you. Thank you.
So,
What you're able to do, Gwendolyn, is some of it hers.
What'd you say?
Your gifts.
What your power is some of it hers.
Some of it is hers.
But you swore an oath, right?
I have sworn an oath.
Is this like that dwarven scale balance that Mima was telling me about?
Possibly.
That it's not really the coins, it's your worth, the gold of your works.
That's what I'm. That's that's exactly what I'm asking.
I've pledged and made an oath to the goddess Aura
With
to
that,
have vengeance for my family.
with that role, Farion, you know that Gwendolyn is, as far as her, I don't think so, to Sylvia watching you guys, but you also know that if she is tied back like that, she may not even be necessarily aware when Sylvia is using her eyes.
Oh well, I mean, I know scrying now. She just had, if she's powerful, if she's more powerful than me, she could possibly scry. She could be looking on us right now. You know what I mean? So,
This is me, the player, asking, but in the party, do we have the means of shielding the ship from scrying? Is that something that
That's actually what I made the Arcana check myself to see if that occurred to Pandorica.
I have
But
a
yeah,
way
it's a good
to.
question.
That
I
was
have a way.
that was the tower one that I sent to you, Pandorica.
Also one? Okay,
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Did I fail that one too?
You rolled a 1 on that one, actually.
Yeah, it just doesn't occur to Pandorica. When it comes to magic, she's pretty much just book smart.
I do have a way to prevent her from viewing into our minds,
also,
but I can only do it to
Tinfoil
so many.
hats.
I can only do it to so many people.
how many?
Well,
I'll pray on it tomorrow.
mechanically, I can cast it twice, so I could target 2 people every short rest, since it would recharge with my pack slots, and it lasts for
Okay.
8 hours.
So Pandorica turns around, she takes the last plate of bacon and she puts some on Ursa's plate, and then she puts the rest on Gwendolyn's plate, and she says, "It's so awful what has happened to you. And I'm sorry that you lost your family, but I'm very happy that you've found ours." And
Yes.
just turns around and, starts cleaning up.
Right. And
And I throw a garlic knot, cinnamon roll at her.
right.
That's
And
just
don't
mean.
and don't confuse and don't confuse my
A
type
cast
of
shield.
Well, I figure if you have no skill at it, some stuff's going to be made well, some not. I cast shield.
Oh, actually, yeah, no, I actually really like the idea of like the first attempt at her mother's cinnamon rolls being just awful. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yep.
It's perfect. It's perfect.
Farion's like, no, thank you.
The ones my mom makes are generally not this crunchy, but these are pretty good.
It's sweet of you to say.
Farion.
Right, Farion can't lie, so he just says no, thank you.
Maybe next time, use some sugar.
Maybe a little more flour, a little less cinnamon.
I mean, I feel like I'm gonna speak.
eyebrows are gone.
I feel like I'm going to speak draconic if I eat another one.
Right, yeah. Pandorica's like, I like the crunch.
And you all head off. I'm going to unlock the ship. Feel free to move about the building.
The captain has turned on the token, the no role playing sign. No,
Yeah, Captain has turned on the shenanigans sign.
You do whatever you want. You may go work out on the bridge. You may go check in on Mima. You can just go stare lovingly at the handsome stranger as he sleeps.
Why'd everybody look at me?
It's Zoom, man. We're always looking.
You
at
should
you.
probably,
Oh,
if you could check on him, just make sure he's okay. That's probably just something very.
Wait a minute. You mean I have to think about I have to think about why I think that?
Yeah, well, why? If he's got a tadpole swimming around, Please try and stay on top of that.
Well, I can grab a turkey baster from the kitchen since Pandora doesn't know what to do with it. No, just to try to get the...
What are you gonna do? Try to
Just
suck
kidding.
the tadpole?
I'm taking his
Oh, I'll help in the kitchen next time. I mean, I can definitely help tenderize the meat. Tag us.
As you guys are picking up from breakfast, cleaning the plates, etc., getting ready to go upstairs, exercise, what have you, check in on the patients, make sure the ship is on course. For
I do have a little RP thing. If I'm
oh
sorry
yeah,
to interrupt,
absolutely. No, go ahead.
Okay. There, I was imagining like before the long rest, basically Pandorica really just starting to think about all the things that she's heard about herself and about et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, and about what Sylvie said, and just making a silent like prayer within herself to just know what the truth is. And then she goes to sleep, she wakes up 11th level, she has true seeing, and then with her at the helm, I want to cast true seeing, like kind of almost unconsciously. I mean, I know there's a material component, but you know, so it's not really an unconscious thing, but I thought it would be neat to do that. And then she's just on the helm, not looking for any benefits, but like looking at the astral sea with true seeing.
As you head out to the deck and you cast your true seeing, you're looking out over the astral sea and you get a view of each of the separate, you can almost feel your eyes being pulled towards these separate systems, even though you don't really feel that they're visible, but you feel like there's people there. There's other people there. You look over the ship and throughout the room, and you begin to notice that Farion, Ursa, and Gwendolyn seem to have a certain light about them. Elias is maybe a touch different. And then looking at yourself, yours is even different than the rest of the group. Your mother's telescope seems to vibrate with an energy, and you look through it out over the astral sea for a couple moments, taking in a deep breath and feeling calm. And that's when you hear the voice. Pandorica! Pandorica!
Ayamo.
Yes, I and Anway, we have boarded a ship and we will be joining you shortly. We should be caught up to you in the next couple of days before you arrive back at the Aura system.
Oh, well, we could slow down and wait for you.
No, you continue on. We will be able to catch up. From there, we will figure out our plans. Fizwick has sent as many of his ships as he possibly can to help assist in either evacuation or the attack.
God, I forgot war's imminent. Yeah. Yeah, so I forgot the sense of urgency. I don't think Pandora would have talked about slowing down, but cool. We'll see you in a couple days. Did Ayamo doesn't, and Anway don't know what is going on. So as far as like what happened on the ship and stuff, so Pandorica will relay that to Ayamo as well if there's an opportunity in this communication. Because Anway should know, at least.
Anway, we will meet in 3 days and we will go over your and your friends' concerns. There is much work ahead of us, but we will do our best to save as many as we can if we cannot stop them. Gather your questions. We will give you whatever answers we may have.
Well, see you in 3 days. Yeah, so Pandorica will also catch up, at least she will tell Farion and Elias.
I'm currently wandering around lost on the ship.
I think she wants to just like give Ursa and Gwendolyn some space for the time being.
Yeah, Ursa's trying to do her workout routine that she's got down to a drill now that involves her lifting up the lifeboat in this gravity plane and then swinging from the rigging and running along the deck doing 2 laps, tying a rope to herself and then to the mast, launching herself from the catapult, getting to the end of the rope and using the momentum to then run along the underside of the ship and come back up by the ballista. That's
Awesome.
1 lap.
Cool. That's magnificent.
Elias, I have a hanging out roll for you. Could you do that for me, please?
She doesn't want to experience that dirty air thing again. She wants to be able to move to where you can breathe air. She doesn't like the environment. It's unnatural. It's going to mess with her, but
We
she's
need
going to
some
try to
plants.
adapt.
We just
Yeah.
need plants.
We need plants. We need like a chunk of a
Ecosystem. We need to turn the Belgrande into an ecosystem that generates its own clean air.
It just needs to tug a little asteroid with a
Flumps could live on the
dome.
bottom.
An asteroid with a dome, like a little tiny
Yeah.
chunk of an asteroid. It doesn't have to be big. It could just be like,
Oh, mostly I was thinking about how to do that with the
Yeah.
Belgrande, but yeah, if yeah, that would be
yeah,
ideal.
like 35
There-
to 40-foot diameter hemisphere.
There are ships actually that have large trees and plants that help create their own atmosphere. Unfortunately, the Belgrande was not designed that way. Probably figured something out with some mosses on the ceilings, though.
Plant growth.
Mosses on the sea.
What a feeling.
Oh yeah, and we could experiment, maybe section off a part of the Belgrande like below deck and experiment with different things, and maybe if we'll end up having a clean room for a minute for the time being. Well, the time being.
Varian and Elias, the two of you become aware that the ship seems to shudder and slow down a little bit. Pandorca, you feel the Belgrande slowing itself down, much the way that it has before whenever you guys have come within so close.
Something's bigger.
Or something of that nature. You try to focus the energy of the ship to be able to detect what it is, and you think you can see 2 objects out in front of the ship, but as soon as you start to focus on them, they seem to be flickering and flitting about at high speed.
Creatures?
Probably. I think so. You're part of a team.
Does the Belgrande have like a hey? Or is it just us going, hey, like an alarm?
Hey, you guys. Yeah, no, you can communicate with each other throughout the ship.
Okay. Yeah, then Pandorica will say, we got something. Something big, at least 2. We should meet above deck.
Hi.
Oh, hello.
Where am I?
We should head above deck.
Where am I in my laps when this happens?
I don't know. Were you in there with Grandma, with Grandmother B?
No, I
Oh,
checked
that's
on her.
all
I
right. That's
checked on
standard.
her after breakfast and then went to
Oh,
get in a
that's
light
nice.
workout. Usually I work out before breakfast, but
You upstairs?
emotional trauma and stuff.
Are they here?
Emotional damage.
Had to process
That's
it.
pantry. Is it here?
Still processing it.
No, that
Well,
was the
that-
right. That was the right pair of stairs.
Where? Here?
Yeah.
I don't
Well, I'm
see
over by the ballista currently.
There you go.
Oh, the lower. Because it's named the lower desk stairs on both maps.
Yeah, for some reason the things kept getting mixed up. But
Gotcha. Cool. No worries. Thanks, Casey.
No problem.
Warbles.
I got confused too.
And as you guys all get on the main deck, up there. Where's Farion? Are you still
I'm up there.
downstairs? I don't see
No,
No,
you.
I'm
Farion's
up
up
there.
here.
I'm the
Oh, you're under Pandorica. That's all.
I'm the pasty white guy that looks real serious.
You were under Pandorica. I couldn't see you. Sorry.
Creature. Are these the same creatures that we saw before that the one dude was riding?
Yeah, that's my question.
Yes, but
Yeah,
these
it
two,
looks like it.
these two are freaking massive.
Okay.
And I didn't prepare summon Celestial. I know, Eric.
And they are coming directly towards the ship. They are currently okay, from the tip of the ship to them about 235 feet.
All right.
Okay.
Well,
Perfect.
We're gonna click this.
But
we're gonna click
if they're
this.
dragging
You
us,
should go hard to port, and I will shoot them with a ballista. See, if this was an actual table, I'd lean over, and the DM might not hear that. Might not.
right.
And we. But it's important.
I mean, if we were gonna metagame, we'd be like, they have yellow borders.
Yellow
They
They
All
do?
I know is and I typed this in the Discord. And they're entirely too dragon-like for my player comfort.
right?
So I'd like to negotiate from a position of strength if we're gonna go parlaying. But I'd like to have a loaded crossbow aimed at them.
Right. If they're dragon-like, we might be able to find out what they want. It may
Right.
not have to be
Yellow?
our bones to make their bread.
I'm,
Too bad.
I think that's trolls or giants.
Oh, it's my bad. And it's just one of those things.
Trolls
Yeah,
are
bones
giants.
would make horrible bread.
Yeah,
You gotta
But it
grind
tells
it
you-
up fine.
Have you ever heard of bone meal? They don't put meal in it
Yeah.
for no reason.
it's
You know
it's,
what smells
it's for
nasty?
gardening.
Is burning bone. I was constructing the nut for my base neck, and
There's a
using the
sentence to unpack.
so I was using a Dremel tool, and the smell of burning bone is
Mm.
horrifying. It's just, and it just carries everywhere. So
two
don't do it
dragons.
unless you're outside.
The two creatures, dragons, whatever you want
Important
to call
safety
them,
sin. Thanks for
focus in
learning
on
that
the
lesson
ship
for me.
and begin to fly directly towards it on their turn.
Do they appear hostile?
They did
They
make a
appear
direct. They
approaching.
seem to be making a direct beeline to you. Oh no!
I'm loading the
I still
ballista.
have.
The ballista.
I still have a charmed effect on Elias. I need to turn that off because you just had hearts in your window and all sorts of crazy stuff.
Those ballistas, can they be turned to 4? Or are they only pointing aft?
The two in the back are only pointing aft. The only other thing is the I can't ever pronounce it. In the
Mangonel.
front. Yeah, that. The Joe Magniello at the
The
front.
Joe
Yeah.
It's a windy winch catapult type
Joe
stage
Manganiello.
apparatus.
I stole that joke from Pee Wee.
Yeah, it fires evil paladin dragonborn through the air towards whatever you shoot at it. All right, moving on. Pandorka, you are first.
You die.
Yeah.
I didn't roll initiative, did I?
Pandorka?
Is your name Pandorica?
No, Tom doesn't know if he rolled initiative or
I
not.
don't know.
That's the problem we're trying to
There is an
Let's double
initiative
check.
value next to your name.
I sent you one. It's still a yellow.
I think, but I'm just gonna hold a cantrip attack. If they demonstrate themselves as hostile, then I will fire it at one of them.
Yes, I accidentally had a tower Ursa, so you got a 14 on your initiative, but you did roll. You clicked on the button that came up.
I don't recall.
I don't either, but you know.
I think everybody should have.
I was just trying to make sure that I was
Unless-
participating.
unless there was an update. Nope, I just said another.
No,
one.
dude,
Pandorka.
we're all a bunch of Fonzies here, man.
Oh, I
At
got the
least
same
on
thing.
this side of the screen.
Perfect.
Okay, perfect. Just candy. All right.
Cool. Cool.
Oh, you already
Elias.
had the AC effect on you.
Elias.
Oh, there you go.
So yeah, I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself, and and get that armor class bonus and my 26 hit points.
Might want to see if you can get some cover too.
Yeah,
Usually I
I
roll
think I'm gonna-
advantage on initiative.
I think I'm gonna move back around this way.
Okie dokie.
And that will be my turn.
Next is going to be Farion. Farion, my wayward son.
Thaumaturgy, the one that makes your voice real loud.
Uh-huh.
And then in Draconic, I'm just gonna say, hello, as loud as, you know,
Okay.
Thaumaturgy allows, right? Right, right. But I don't want, like, you know, to be blasting anybody off the side of the ship with the shout or anything
Right,
like
it's
that.
a greeting. It's a you know, you observe the rules of etiquette when you speak to unknown,
Well,
potentially draconic forms.
Yeah,
Sure.
especially when they're flying at you. And
Yeah.
I'll just say hello. That's
And-
so action. Talking's a free action.
What languages do you
then-
speak, Pandorica?
I do speak Draconic, and I think. Actually, I got to go to my sheet because I think I speak Gnomish instead of Dwarven.
You have the echo of Farion's hello rings in your ears, but you recognize the language as Draconic, as he is standing right behind you, and he thaumaturged himself up to 11. He did not push you off the ship, but it was kind of like, damn, dude.
And then I'm gonna move forward.
Anything else?
No.
And were they moved by the word in Draconic?
They still seem to be making a beeline for you guys.
Okay.
I'm gonna move
Always worth a shot.
30 feet.
Cha cha cha.
We don't
And,
know what these creatures want yet.
Right. Yeah, it's always worth a shot to try.
Could I ready my action to cast Eldritch Blast if they get into range?
Yeah, what is the range
At
for
them.
Eldritch Blast?
120 feet.
Oh yeah,
So-
you'll get a chance to use it.
Okay.
All right.
If they approach, they might not, but I have a feeling they might, and that's my turn.
Ursa Red Rocks.
All right. I wasn't trying to jump the gun before. I just wanted to make sure that I rolled that at advantage because with my feral instinct, I get to make advantage initiative rolls. So I didn't remember clicking initiative, so I was just checking because I'm not used to getting a 6. So
It happens sometimes.
okay. Well, I'm loading a ballista.
All right.
I was up here for a workout, so all my muscles are toned.
All right. And they don't go. They don't go.
Maybe that's why you ended up having to go on a 6 because you were just finishing your lap.
Yeah, this is where the lap ends.
Let's see. That is.
It's like it's almost like some Rob Zombie shit.
She usually does wind sprints up and down those stairs, but we're gonna skip those today. We got other work needs doing.
Gwendolyn, the first one begins to cross your path, and you are able to fire at it if you wish. As it flies over the deck, however, it does drop its rider on your deck.
Oh, neat.
Which one would you like to shoot at? Those are the first ones to come into
So
your
I get to
zone
okay.
of
What?
truth.
The fuck?
What did you do?
What the? I don't know what's happening.
Zone of truth.
I was
What?
here. I was here.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. The map. No.
Map freaked out.
It did a
No,
little bit.
No, sorry. I've been like, I should be on mute right now. I'm sorry, everybody.
The rider that dropped off, are they obviously I mean, there's no question they're coming to attack, right? It's pretty obvious from their posture.
Let's give you a picture.
Ooh, boy, picture.
Yeah, that doesn't look the friendliest.
All right, yeah. Can Pandorica like loose the firebolt on that dude?
The people who held actions can choose one of the two to fire the stuff. Those are the first two that are coming into the zone. The dragon flew over and dropped its rider.
I'm gonna shoot the rider. Y'all
Yeah,
can
I
hear me,
think,
right?
Pandorica is
Yes.
as well.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
You both may fire when ready. That is a hit and a hit.
Should have only rolled one, but
Oh, well,
I double clicked on it because
I did
I
get
always do that.
That is not a hit.
Oh, actually, I get 3 beams of Eldritch
Oh, this
Blast
should
now
be
because
that
I
should
hit
be
level
3d10
11.
too now. So that's an additional 9. So 21 points total. And I'll update my sheet.
That's a yeah, that's a hit. I wish it was a crit, but that's only for weapon attacks. So. And yeah, that's my action for that.
Why is my grandmother on the combat tracker?
She can hear the fighting going on.
It's a little more concerning when my grandmother is on the combat tracker.
Yeah,
No.
but we all
Oh,
want to punch
I
her.
gotta shut that off. Overdose.
Oh. Are we not going to keep the rolled 0?
No, I gotta turn off the automatic dice thing that doesn't roll and
okay.
just pukes out a number.
Okay. Well, ow.
Those from you.
Ooh, I love saving throws. Hey, at least I made it.
Set of damage. Second set of damage.
good.
And then the other guy doesn't get an action. Riding his dragon.
So this thing just like ran up and like double attacked.
Mhm. I made the saving throw on the whatever it was, wisdom.
So like a claw bite some shit or something.
It was 2 claws. I accidentally dropped a incorrect roll. Right. That guy doesn't get a turn, and then we're going to advance it, and we're at Pandorica. It's your turn, top of the round.
Okay. Well, let's do this for now. This guy, right? All right, he's still targeted. So we'll cast.
Okay.
And then damage.
Nice.
And then let's move here.
Okie dokie.
Do this. I'm just checking ranges. All right, well, it's 5th edition, so also go there. Oh, nope. Sorry, that's a little too far. Oh no, that wasn't a movement request. Don't mind me.
Don't worry, I'm not.
Shit, and I did the same exact fucking thing. I dragged it 15 feet. It should only be 10. Thank you.
How's that? There?
That is perfect. Yes, thank you
Okay.
very much.
And anything else?
Maybe,
Maybe?
yeah, maybe, because sorcerer shenanigans.
We love sorcerer shenanigans.
I keep forgetting. Well, I mean, not that it's a huge deal, but I can't actually use 2 meta magic options on the same.
Unless it
Well,
says otherwise. But
Unless
only
it's
some
other
of them
ones,
do.
right? Which twinned and quickened do not. So I'm just
Not on
gonna
the same spell.
quick look at what I have going on, and
Only when it's
Oh.
meta magic.
yeah, okay, we're gonna do this.
Meta
You can still do both on the
Vitameter
same
meta
turn.
magic.
That's like 16 magics.
Vitamin
You
meta
can
magic.
still do
Yeah.
both
Vitameter
of them on the
meta
same
magic.
turn, but you can't do them on the same spell.
Meta magic.
We are going to spend too much scrolling. 2 sorcery points, and then cast a quickened mirror image.
Ooh.
Slick.
And then advance the combat tracker.
Elias.
And I will be right back.
I'm gonna keep it real simple, and just toss a lightning bolt over on this guy.
Which guy?
Unidentified creature. What's his nuts?
Unidentified creature. What's his nuts?
Yeah.
Could you be more specific? This one?
Well, he
Yes.
could if he could make the
Yes.
Arcana check, and then he might know what they were.
Yeah.
He succeeded. Here, let's
From
let
here, I
see.
can't see him.
There you go.
It didn't drop the
Solar Dragon. Oh,
Do you feel better
That's
now
hot.
that you know what they are?
no.
Oh,
No.
okay.
It's not. It won't let me drop the damage on him.
That's because you're looking into the sun, baby.
I don't understand why it won't take it.
Because you're blinded.
There we go.
There you go.
That's a start. Nice.
15
Yeah.
damage. Nice.
15's 15. It's kind of a lousy way to use a 3rd level slot, but that's okay.
Anything else,
And
Elias?
with that, yeah, I'm gonna move kind of around. Is this kind of like a? Is this cover? Can I get behind this?
You could get behind it. It's about maybe 3-4 feet tall on the top deck, because it's the steps down from the lower deck, so it continues along that plane, so it's a little bit lower, but you could duck behind it.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go over there and duck.
I'm getting tingly.
Okay. Anything else? All right, I'm gonna assume no. Fairy, your turn.
I am going to use my Channel Divinity baloney.
Is it
And-
your original
Channel
sin?
Divinity baloney.
Channel baloney. Okay.
Yeah,
Channel divinity of original sin.
that's right.
2.
What is it? Lunch meat domain cleric?
Yeah,
It's Captain Salami.
yeah.
I'm
it's
sorry.
My
really-
deity has a first name. It's OSCAR.
I'd like to cast Mortadella.
All right,
Summon
sorry.
greater charcuterie.
No, that's fine because
Sorry.
I
Oh, you're still looking it up. Okay, everybody, keep going.
yeah, it's fine.
Gabagool.
I cast summon greater charcuterie.
Do you have the
Yeah,
material
channel-
components for that? That one
channel
sounds like
divinity
it
is an
costs
action.
money.
Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, I don't know why it's 30-foot radius, and I'm just gonna keep standing here once I know everyone is.
There'll be no shelter here. The front line is everywhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a step here, and then action economy says I am done. Praise be.
Which is that
Praise,
your
praise.
10 hit point order?
Oh, and I get some temp hit points. Thanks for reminding me. And it's a plus 11.
Okay, so it's a D6 plus 11.
Yeah.
Very
I'm gonna have to get a little bit closer.
Gwendolyn.
So,
I'm gonna. I don't like this guy being this close to me.
Thank
So,
you.
Don't say so.
I'm gonna try and fix that. I hit him with a 12.
Oh, you hit him.
With a 12?
You rolled a 2.
apparently.
You hit him.
Yeah, okay.
Apparently.
Okay.
Right, I'm not mad. I'm just surprised.
There you go. I'm taking Den Mother Bayuk off of the
Do it
tracker
again.
for you so you can feel
Thanks.
better about things.
There you go.
That's a natural 20.
Wah, wah,
Oh.
wah.
I'll take that inspiration.
Hell yeah.
You're the reason in my life.
Did you
I'm
add your
still alive,
inspiration?
damn it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Peter Cetera.
Did you
I
add your...
already gave it. I already gave it to me.
anything else, Gwendolyn?
I'm going to bonus action second wind
Okay.
and heal 5 hit points, and then I'm gonna gain a D6 plus 11
Okay.
temporary hit points. So 12. There you go.
Okey-dokey.
And that's my turn.
All right. Ursa Redorax. What you got?
We're about to exceed the manufacturer's specifications.
Oh, are we making a strength check to pull it out of the thing and fire it off of the stand?
It was a seated gimbal, and we talked about this before.
Uh-huh,
That it had an arc, but it could basically make a one-way trip if it had to fire inland. Maybe we didn't finish that conversation, but
Yeah, yeah.
we're finishing it now. I'd like to make a one-way trip to be able to point this at the Sun Dragon.
All right. We're gonna send
And
you
how much
this one.
damage does it do?
We're gonna send this one as a one-way ticket.
It's a one-way ticket to Broken Ballistiville.
Nope, wrong person. Ignore that, please, Pandorica.
One-way ticket to hell and back.
And then I need to go to my vehicles table.
Oh, I'd like to spend my inspiration because
Please
this
do.
is important. Can I
You
have?
could be-
Thank you, sir. Can I have another?
If you were
Absolutely.
raging, it'd be at advantage, wouldn't it?
I'm not. This isn't a
Well-
plan of somebody who's raging.
It
A
totally
bear is not gonna like. No, that would be jump on this like Wile E. Coyote and
Well,
fuck me running.
this bear is not going anywhere.
A ballista does 3d10 damage, though.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll give
Is
you
this-
my inspiration.
Ooh. You sure?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Got to hit it. Yeah.
There you go. Yay!
So
All right.
that's basically where I'm sitting. My ass is dangling over the aft. Kiss my aft. And from there, if you wouldn't mind approving that so I can see what the new range is. That little movement, thank you. 110 feet, and you said it's 3d10?
And it's 120 is its max, or it's 120, 480 for the ballista, so it's within range. So make a attack roll for me.
Yeah, I actually got that ready and scripted while we were all, yeah, good times.
Fucking around.
Sheboygan.
You
So that's a
That's a hit.
19.
That's
you,
it.
you add your strength to a ballista, or is that dex?
No, you don't add your strength.
You don't
Yeah,
add,
just strength
you-
attack.
you
I don't even know if you add your dex,
You
to
don't
be
add
honest.
to a ballista. You add nothing to the damage
Oh,
because
okay.
it does.
Yeah.
You just think you're lucky stars you even got to fire the thing in the first place.
I'm pretty
You know,
happy
I
about
don't
it. Each of those bolts represents 100,000 gold pieces. You just thank God
Right.
for the privilege. All right.
Right, I was doing a bit.
I'm helping.
Would you like to share?
I'm contributing.
Did you? Did
Yeah,
you
I guess I
script damage?
scripted it wrong. I'm working on it. Whoops,
I
that's too
mean-
much.
If a ballista does 3d10, right?
Yeah.
And an 11th level wizard casting Firebolt also does 3d10, that puts into perspective of how powerful Firebolt actually is. Oh, nice. 16.
All right.
There you go. 16
Yeah,
points
that's
of
right.
pierce and damage.
Just let me figure out which one on the tracker that guy is.
Right, so, yeah, okay, so he'd actually be more dangerous than a ballista. Because, you know, he's got them sleeves where they notoriously hide their tricks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And if he gets one-shotted by an archer on the wall, who can take his
Well-
place and sustain the firebolt barrage?
I have speak with Dead so we can at least know his secrets afterwards. Okay.
My spellbook's under my pillow. What?
All right, you did some damage to him. Anything else you'd like to do, sir?
Bonus action rage, because that was frustrating. Thank you for the inspiration, Pandorka.
All right, anything else?
Are you gonna
No, that-
move?
You're good?
I thought I did move because I was in the ballista, which I'd spent a round loading. I was just trying to get the bang for.
But you can split movement in this one, so you could go the
Yeah.
other 15 feet or the other 10 feet back towards him now that you're raging.
Oh, okay. If that counts as okay, sure.
You-
Then yeah, let's get 30 feet in the direction as we also get pissed off as a bonus action.
it's 5th edition. We can split movement. We don't have to just
I just didn't know how much I was
We're-
giving
we're
up by being
loosey-goosey.
in a chair.
loosey goosey. And now I'm.
Is that prone? Is it reclined? Does it have optional heat and massage? How good was this ballista that I just broke?
All right. First things first.
We're going to be hooking up with Admiral Fizwick in the fleet. We could probably hook the Belgrande up too. I mean, if we're still alive.
A beam of light shoots out of the solar dragon's mouth and lands directly in front of Ursa Red Rocks and blows up into a 30-foot circular burst of radiant light, which also unfortunately includes Ferion because not Ferion, Elias, because he is within 30 feet. So I need a saving
Also,
throw from-
Ursa. Oh wait, never mind. Never mind.
Ursa saved.
nice.
Elias, I believe you have a. Yes, you do have a inspiration if you'd like to try again.
Does he get any
Yes,
bonus
yes, I
because of the
would,
cover?
please. Yep.
Or
No,
is there
it's-
no cover for
No,
this?
it's just a 30-foot radius, and since
Oh,
it's
okay.
since it centered it on Ursa Red Rocks, it's a straight line. There's no
Mhm,
cover from there.
mhm.
It fires, lands, and then goes kaboom in a dome shape of radiant light.
I understand, but I don't like it.
It
That's
sounds
all
like
good.
some Quake weaponry.
I don't know. All I gotta
The
say is
BFG.
Ferion's made it really easy for me to target people in a 30-foot radius.
That's better, but
I mean,
not
it's
good
better,
enough.
but
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right.
All right,
Give me that
let's see.
sweet, sweet damage.
All right. Everybody ready for some sweet, sweet damage?
Oh yeah.
Sure.
All right, here we go.
Oh, damn, that's a lot of
yikes. Yikes.
There goes the word. But that's what it's for.
There's some sweet, sweet damage. All right. Oh, wait, I forgot to move him. Oops.
He's humming away.
Get him!
And the guy,
I just hit the brakes.
the
Now I'm
guy
gonna do
in
a
front of Gwendolyn
pump fake.
does an attack. And does another attack. Misses. Misses.
Mhm.
The other guy who just landed. Gonna back up. 40. 70. Get up to. And adult solar dragon number 2.
Ripping spines out on Mars to this.
Oh, totally.
Is going to use his photonic breath on Ferion and company.
That's some bullshit.
Also, I wish I had it scripted, but I am resistant to
Mhm.
radiant damage.
Mm-hmm.
So
Resistant.
that's going to be quarter damage, whatever it is, because I also
Fantastic.
succeeded in save.
Fantastic. And Farion, do you have a? Would you like to use it? You want to see what
I think
happens
I'm-
first?
No, I think because I have it, I'd rather use it. So I'm taking the inspiration off of my character sheet and accepting my fate with this roll.
Ah, he did the thing. He said it.
He did the thing.
And you get
It
another.
was better, but not as good as you needed.
Yeah, you do get another inspiration for using it, and now nobody can use it for another hour. Let me make sure here. Yep, it double halved for you, Gwendolyn.
Oh,
it
it did?
automatically did it. Yep, because
Oh,
it moved
sweet.
it. It moved it down to 12 points of damage for you.
Cool.
Yeehaw! Let's say yay when the scripting works.
But 48 to Pandorica.
Yeah, no, that's also that's pretty bad.
Pandorica failed, unfortunately, and Pandorica didn't have any more of her things left because she let you use it, Ursa. That's why I didn't ask if she wanted to use
Yeah,
inspiration again.
I know. Way to make two people feel bad. I didn't even feel. I'm not even in that area of effect, and somehow I'm in the emotional area of effect.
Emotional damage.
It's only 48 points of damage.
It's fine.
Well,
I'm still
I took
standing.
a quarter of that.
She's still standing.
'Cause I love
We're all
you.
good.
Every time I take that much damage on Pandorica, I'm just like, wow. To be able to say it's only 48 points of damage with a sorcerer. Yes.
Speaking of which, it is your turn, Pandorica.
It is Pandorica's turn.
Yes,
Okay.
it is.
All right. Well,
La-da-dee, la-da-da.
kind of thinking a little bit of what these dudes.
Now Steve Eyes like riding on a dragon.
Yes.
You guys like the new Rockin' Combat track?
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah!
I love it.
It's fun. Yeah.
I've literally had something to say for every single song, and it's been fun. So
You know, I was thinking about like
You know what?
out in space, having these crazy combats, and all I could think of was like the old. I can't even think of the name of the magazine.
Heavy metal.
Shot. Yes, thank you. And then I could think of the cartoon, and I was like, this music just fits. It just fits.
It actually didn't half it again. The reason why it says 12 damage is because it took away the 12 temporary hit points.
Oh, well, that's shenanigans. Well,
So
then
I
here, we'll
get-
give you 12
Thank you.
temporary hit points back.
Thank you.
excuse me.
I was just double checking.
It looked like it halved it. Fooled me.
It did, and it fooled me too until I looked and I was like, I'm a little bit more wounded than I should be. But
Pandorica. Fire, fire. Dismiss.
Okay. That was a 1 sorcery point to twin firebolt. And I think I'm gonna go there.
Cha-cha real smooth. Okay.
And oh, wait, this. Please stand by. And I'm going to use a bonus action to spend a 3rd level spell slot and get 3 sorcery points back. And then advance the combat tracker.
get your hit points.
Oh, hit points. Thank you.
Elias the Prodigy.
That's 16. Weapon.
All right. So I was up studying all night and I was reading about this cool spell.
Mhm.
So I got this lodestone and some dust. Mesh together. Fling the dust towards this guy and launch a green beam at him.
That guy?
Yep. Did it go?
Up. I gotta click the rolly button.
Okay.
It went.
Damn it.
Okay. Well, he succeeded in his saving throw, so now he takes, at minimum 25 points of damage.
God damn.
What's the spell?
Disintegration.
Ah, so is this disintegration isn't a necromancy spell, right?
No,
Or is
but
it?
I do have some
Does
necromancy
force
spells,
damage.
but- Yeah.
Because I've been playing Farion as being still a prude about necromancy.
I haven't
Among
whipped out
other
my cool.
things.
No, this
Well,
is
but Elias
transmutation.
is on Elias is from a different planet, right? He didn't grow up under the rule of a queen that didn't allow necromancy, right? So that's
I'm-
Farion shit. That's
I
Farion
don't.
shit.
I don't mean
Yeah.
to be the bearer of bad news, and I really don't want to be the bearer of bad news. But
Oh, you
disintegrate
gotta take
does
half of that.
zero. No, disintegrate does 0 damage.
I
when they
wasn't gonna say
succeed.
anything. I wasn't gonna say anything.
When what?
Oh, it does.
Disintegrate does 0
Oh.
damage if they make the save.
Oh no shit. Okay, well, give him back those hit points.
I hate to be the stick in the mud.
On a failed, well, no. Oh no. Okay, never mind. You're right.
And that's
That's all right.
actually why I made the advantage comment earlier.
Well, it's the save. We would have to debuff their save.
Oh, not to be an asshole, but he would
Oh,
just
it's
use
not a
his,
hit roll,
he
okay.
would have just used his legendary action and chose to save.
Oh,
Because
okay.
who wouldn't?
Anybody who sees disintegrate coming their way.
So
Yeah.
do I see
Right.
Elias staring at this dragon? And I'm starting to froth.
Yeah, I'm a little
Fuck.
scratching my head like that didn't work.
You got anything? Are you moving anywhere else, Farion?
Huh?
Or not Farion, Elias, I'm sorry.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna move to here. And then yep. And then
Take your aura with you.
yeah.
He's being tactical now that he saw a 30-foot radius kaboom.
Uh-huh.
He is a
Yeah, well,
30-foot
we are-
radius.
We are a seasoned party. We have been in this show before. I was just thinking about the last dragon that coughed up a lozenge at it that exploded.
hmm
I'm going
I thought
to,
I was out of range.
I'm going to I can cast bonus action as a I can cast Misty Step. I can cast Misty Step as a bonus action for free because I took some Fey feet horse shit, right? That gave me
Yeah,
like
it was-
gave me Sylvia's mother.
It's what
Um,
happened when you were running around in the woods near Elias's,
Yeah.
the Vizzy,
During the
Vizzy Vineyard.
montage.
Yeah, the Vizzy
Yep.
Vineyard.
Horse shit
You had
is
an
the
epiphany
material
while you were
component.
squishing grapes between your toes.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
And so I'm gonna bonus action Misty Step
Where?
to because that can get me 30 feet. That can get me right next to Elias. And then where my thank you. Yep. And then I'm going to cast the Circle of Power. So
It sounds cool.
I just posted in the chat. For the duration, friendly creatures in the 30-foot aura have advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. Additionally, when an affected creature succeeds a saving throw, the speller
Instead takes no damage.
right. If succeeding makes you take half, you take none.
Cool.
Oh,
Okay, now we got to broach the question of whether or not Dragon Breath is a magical effect.
we're gonna
We'll
do
find
that
out.
in a couple
We'll
of
find
moments
out when we get
because
there.
at the end of this round, we're gonna take our first bio break, and I'll look it up
Right.
then.
You know, but again, it's one of those things where
Shoot
we
it
do
and
it,
find. Yep, let's
we
find
do
out.
it, we find out, and then next time there's no question. You know what I mean?
Right,
Right.
now we're in the fuck around
Yeah.
phase.
Right, we're in the fuck around phase, exactly.
Anything else, Farion?
Nope, the action economy says no.
Beautiful. All right, we're
Praise
moving
be.
right along, and it is Gwendolyn's turn.
I'm gonna attack this guy
Uh-huh.
and hit.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully that kills him. Sweet.
Yes, yes.
Then I'm going to use my inspiration to attack this guy at triple advantage.
Okay. Triple advantage pixie lich.
And
go.
that's a natural 20, so I don't even need to roll the other one.
You don't actually. You know what? Just hold on to your inspiration because you would have gotten it with your initial advantage horse crap.
Okay.
So
So I
hold
get
on to
that
your
back.
inspiration. Yep.
And then I'm going to
So you can use your triple gargantuan pixie lich on another one.
and I'm going to first level spell slot smite this guy.
I'm not a lich. I'm just very old.
I'm not triple gargantuan. I have a glandular condition.
Right. I'm not. Right. Right. I'm 37.
Anything else, Gwendolyn?
Oh,
And I'm going to
I turned 37. I'm not old.
That's right. Happy birthday. I forgot.
and I'm going to move 5
Yeah,
feet
what's
this
that?
way.
Slide, slippity slide. All right.
And
anything
that's
else?
my turn.
All right. Ursa Red Rocks, it is your turn.
She looks back and forth. She sees the globe of healing shadow.
Or
She knows what it's like to bask in that. But she also sees one dragon getting away.
back and forth.
Oh, they're just circling her.
Yeah, I know they're circling. They're picking us off. But this one, I kind of want to get.
How high can you jump?
Yeah, I could totally get to either dragon. Okay, one of them. My move is 45. The one to the south is 50 feet away. I can run and
It's a
jump and
preview of things to come.
stick the landing. I got that. If I want that, I'm strong enough to do it.
Or you could
And I could miss the one that's
and
I could
fly
miss-
right over the edge of the boat and be stuck in the wake of the boat.
You say that, but I would like to point out my workout routine was interrupted and was very specific and includes a
Oh, you're still
bundle
bungee
of
corded?
250 feet rope bundles. I don't play encumbrance like you tall folk.
Yeah.
So,
So
I
you're
was
like-
in fireman workout mode.
You're instead somebody on a tropical island. You'll be parasailing behind the ship.
You know, I'm just saying I've got a lot of rope. I kind of bring my own rigging, and I can get tangled up in the spiky bits of this guy.
Oh, so you could be at the
But
end of
if
the
I
rope
miss-
going, ah.
Yes. But I'm going to grunt in frustration. I'm going nonverbal real fast here, and I'm going to run and jump and two-handed the old battle axe on this guy.
I didn't give myself temporary hit points at the end of my turn. Silly me. Well, I'll take it.
All right. Time for some thrilling heroics. And I'm not at advantage from any other sources, so I'll go reckless.
I love what you're doing. And I like to think that like when you ran past me, I gave you like a stirrup with my hand so you could like launch. Like get some like Jordan
Nice.
hang time going at the
Okay.
dragon.
No, that's fantastic. Yeah, I mean, I'm totally like the next page is a full center splash, you know, me super high detail.
We're gonna use.
Mhm.
We're gonna give
Like
Elias
Dark
a
Knight
piece of
Returns,
inspiration
jumping.
for helping you get through the air.
Nice.
Iconic.
All right. Battle
Why
axe,
does Ursa
two-handed
still have
mode.
mind rot on her. Let's take care of that.
Whoa, yeah, you want
Okay, fix it. That was
Okay,
invisible, so you didn't see it. Don't worry, it was something that was already fixed. Don't worry about it.
I have the D20 in my hand. In my cursor.
It's
Like,
already
I'm set to
ready.
pop here, Ed. Dang it. I gotta grab it again. It expired.
You know, it's the edging of D&D world. Go ahead.
Yeah, 14 and a 15 is we got a 25. That's a big
That's a
old
hit.
hit.
Mhm.
Add D10 plus 6 magic damage. That's 12. Second verse, same as the first. Let's do it again.
That's a hit again.
Nice.
Bigger time.
Better. That's
18
better.
points damage that time.
All right.
And then I land, and I'm hoping I'm just like covered in blood, and I've got its attention.
All right. And that ends the round. And as stated previously,
I get my 10 hit points.
we
You
will
do?
be back after this 10-minute bio break. Go fill your drinks, go to the bathroom, wash your hands, and we'll see you all in just a few moments.
not too hot.
Going live. No, you're not too hot. You're beautiful, man. Welcome back, everybody.
Oh,
Season 3, Episode 8 of the Ark. We accept our fate, where it is now the Solar Dragon's turns. So let's see what type of shenanigans they're going to get up to.
That's a great line. On today's episode of We Accept Our
Yeah,
Fate,
yeah,
the Solar Dragon's turn.
way to preface this bit of the scenario,
Possibly even bookend.
right?
So this guy's gonna fly over Elias.
Can I take an opportunity attack?
No, you can't, because he gets flyby, which means as long as he's flying by, he can attack, and he gets no attacks of opportunity on him. But he tried, but he was way too fast. But let me roll.
DM was real fast on that response. He was just
No,
waiting.
he has mobile.
Let's roll the bite.
I have been effectively shut down.
Let's roll.
Oh, you know, I'm casting shield.
a
so
tail
no.
attack, because they don't get claws; they got tails, so they like slap you as they go by too.
What did he roll?
He rolled a
24 and a
time.
19.
19.
and then he's gonna do
Shield
his
wouldn't help. Damn it.
other tail attack
Oh no, wait, yes. I'm
Oh.
casting shield on the first one because
on the first one.
Well,
Yeah.
it affects all of them, but I'm pretty sure doesn't the 24 still hit?
the 24,
24
still hits,
still
but the
hits.
other attacks do not. And I don't want to get
Okay.
And then he's
I don't want to get
gonna
bitten by a dragon.
do some legendary shenanigans. Oh, that one missed. So only one tail attack hit.
But still some pretty scary damage.
Yeah, considering I only have like 40 hit points to begin with.
When he was there, used his other legendary action. Here, let's make sure we get the rest of the people who are in the 20-foot burst.
Oh shit.
Is this a magical effect?
I'm using that inspiration. I'll tell you that right now.
From my
Is this a magical
readings,
effect?
from my readings, the effects of dragons, unless they are spells, are not magical effects. What breath weapons are not magical effects, and this, which is a internal burst of light.
Okay.
But it's not damage anyway. So if you fail it, or if you make it, you make it. For those who don't make it, fortunately, that's Ursa Red Rocks.
I made
I
it.
wanted to use my inspiration to
Okay.
resave.
I'll drop.
I
another
made
one.
it.
Oh, you made it. Oh, I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
read that backwards.
I got a 21. If a 21 doesn't make it, we're done. We get a bigger boat.
I read that backwards.
I definitely didn't make it.
It was Farion, yeah.
Did that one come over to you, Elias, or no?
No.
Oh, I guess my wish is granted.
There it
You
is.
said that, and I'm like, yeah, no, we might see that.
Nice.
Fuck. Alright, well.
All right. So that guy bleeds and falls to the ground. Actually, he doesn't bleed. What's interesting about these creatures, Gwendolyn, is you have cut them open and started to dismember and disassemble them. You realize that their flesh is more made of almost ash and charcoal.
Do
And
they just turn to dust when they die?
when it crumbles and hits the ground, it looks like somebody dumped the barbecue on the deck.
Not the barbecue.
The other guy, though, he's going to take his turn.
Okay.
He's going to try to claw you.
Yeah, it's a hit.
He's going to try to claw you again. Because he gets two of those wonderful things.
That's a
Well,
miss.
that's a miss. But the one that hit does that damage.
Ow.
Then I need that save from you. Okay, so you don't got to worry about it. Aren't you fancy?
I'm rolling pretty well.
Oh, no.
Well, your breath weapon didn't recharge, you poor thing.
No, actually, the exact opposite.
No, that was the oh no.
That was-
the actual-
Oh,
that was a sympathetic oh no.
That was sarcastathetic. All eyes on me.
Sarcastic.
I'm gonna keep making
Hey.
those saves, y'all.
Well,
Except for
not so much
Elias.
yay for Elias.
Yeah, I got.
Elias, do you want my inspiration, or do you think just
I'll just, I'll accept my fate.
okay?
Your new character could be in the stomach of the one dragon we're going to kill.
Yep.
Shit.
Who went down?
Photonic breath.
You-
Yo, photonic breath.
You got Tasha Yard.
The circle
Yeah,
of
he
power
did.
is gone.
At least it wasn't a pool of slime.
Yeah, Tower Monster.
And then he's gonna do his flyby. Cha-cha real smooth at the end there because you went too far. DM had to correct it. And Pandorica, it is your turn.
Okay. Do these things have saddles?
Mm-mm.
How are they riding them?
They were holding on to, there's large spiked hooks, or not hooks, but almost like
Uncomfortably.
fins that come off the back. Like, have you ever seen like a pleco fish that has those long points on it? They were
Mhm.
just holding on to one of those and hoping that they don't fall off. I mean, they're not built for comfort, they're built for speed.
That's why they're wearing loincloths.
That's right.
Yes, to prevent chafing on
Well, I
long
was just thinking if
solar
it's a shit your
journeys.
pants moment, skip the pants.
It's somebody else's job to clean up.
It's the
So-
Astral Sea.
Could I cast Dim Door, and could Pandorica get like into the spot that the riders were in on one of them?
Yeah, you can try. There's going to be a bunch of rolls to try to hold on. Yes, you can.
I'm gonna go for it.
Yes,
I think
and.
Ross would be proud.
If you can
Oh.
stay on for 2 rounds, you'll set a tri-planet record.
I'm gonna burn that 4th level spell slot, and I'm gonna Dim Door. Well, I guess I'll just not make a move request.
Going to
Oh, I guess I
say-
kind of have to. The aim will be this one. That's way too much fun.
Your turn is
Okay.
very important to us.
I'm going to send
Please
you
stay
an
on.
initial dexterity check to grab onto said creature.
Cool. Oh,
You get up there, you're able to hook yourself on, but you're not stable on your feet. You're kind of just holding onto it, and your legs are not firmly planted on the ground at the moment.
okay.
So that is action 1. I don't know what other sorcerer instant shenanigans you have, but that would be your first action, unless you did that as a quicken sorcerer bonus action. Maybe a free satisfaction of a reaction to the dragons.
so-
And your
faction.
ass is in traction.
Well, I forgot to say it. So the thing is, I do have a move.
Uh-huh.
Can I use the move action to try and stabilize myself
Yes.
onto the back of the,
This
And
one
that
I'm
nook
going to
training?
let you do at advantage. You can click the advantage because you're already on the back.
Oh,
You're just
awesome.
trying to hold on. Did I send you one?
I don't see
Oh.
one. Did you send it to
Oh,
Ursa?
I apologize.
Oh no, yeah, I did that so many times last night, and always to Stacy's character.
So you
It's
get
like, well, the
you-
rolls. You got the roll. No, I don't see the roll.
you try to get your feet propped up on the actual scale, but they are very well,
Oh,
almost like
okay.
polished. They're very slick surface, and your feet are like on the side of it as you try to scramble up, but you're still holding on for Aura's life.
How far is the deck below me?
Maybe 10, 15 feet.
Can I attack it with a melee attack? I know I'll drop and fall, but can I accomplish a melee attack as a bonus action? Sort of.
Possibly. What was your action to do the dim door? What was that action?
It was an action.
It
So
was an action.
I'm thinking what I'm thinking about doing is spending 2 sorcery points to cast a quickened booming blade,
and firing that off and dropping to the ground.
and then yeah.
Dropping's a free action. There will be dropping's a free action.
So you're not on the dragon anymore, right?
Right. It
Okay.
it didn't work out, so I'm thinking that if I can pop it with a booming blade, I can send some unpleasantness its way at least.
I'm just gonna.
I don't know if this will come up, but I'm going to remind all players about this rule. If you are mounting a creature larger than you, you have advantage on attacks against that creature.
Really?
Yes, it's. I don't remember the page,
I got another 4th level slot. That's actually good information. Thank you. But
it is. But it is.
Just this. I think.
Climbing larger creature.
Yes.
That's a hit, sir.
With him. And then I need to make some modifications here. Oh, I forgot to put the effect. Oh, I'm now I got to put effects on myself and all kinds of stuff. Please stand by as I adjust the macros for 11th level.
We'd all like to thank you for working with us as we prepare our magical abilities.
Oops, that's not right.
Prepare for magical abilities. The real true power revealed to you at last. After all these years, I didn't think it was possible.
Okay, so we have some weapon damage, which will be this one.
Yeah. Joe Satriani says yes.
Well, got a spot. Hold on. Because
This is
it
not
actually,
Joe Satriani. This is from Sirenscape, and we
I
appreciate
know,
them with
I
their
know,
beautiful
I-
music. Just before the trademark infringement or the copyright hits us, because
Oh, we're not going to piss anybody off. We're just it's
You know,
satire,
I-
but
I-
it's
I trust
we love
AI.
the roots and
I trust AI with a grain of salt.
well, I don't think we currently have any AIs after us. We're not playing Shadowrun except in real life. Oh wait, hey, sorry.
Yep. No, you accepted those terms of services.
So quickly, cough up the kidneys.
Actually, I don't know if that effect. I think that effect on the dragon might be wrong. I don't think that's how this works. It's booming blade. So when the dragon moves, it'll take 2d8 thunder damage.
Right.
But I don't think that's the way to do
I
it.
thought Booming Blade actually starts doing damage at 5th level when the cantrip upgrades.
Well, it's a 3d8.
Yeah,
2d8.
at 5th level, the melee attack deals an extra 1d8 thunder damage.
Yes.
So the melee attack.
It's the other way around. The movement effect should be 3d8, and the weapon effect should be 2d8. So I screwed that up. But if he just takes 2d8 when he tries to move, then that'll balance out.
Okay. Yeah, he's going to move, so we'll just call it even on his turn.
Okay.
He's still moving. Wiggle, 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 yeah. Anything else, Pandora?
I shall, for my final action, advance the combat tracker.
Elias. We are back to such familiar territory. Could you make a death save for me, please?
I love death saves. Absolutely. Are you going to send it, or I just do it off my sheet?
I don't have a way to send it on requested rolls, or at least I've never found it.
Okay. That's one.
There's one. Successful.
Yeah!
Farion,
Woohoo.
it is your turn.
Uh,
You are blinded by the light.
I'm gonna cast Lesser Restoration, which is a 2nd level spell.
You take blinded off of yourself.
The condition can be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
So you're taking blinded off of yourself?
I am taking blinded off of myself. Why? Do I have more conditions than that that I'm unaware of?
Maybe you have invisible conditions. I've heard those are a thing
I
now.
just want to verify. They are a thing. Especially when it's stuff that happens later that I don't want the players to know about.
Okay.
There's a
That's my
screen for a reason.
Like, did you fail a weird wisdom saving throw 4 sessions ago?
You never know.
Undoubtedly.
Sometimes you just wake up with extra
Exactly.
canine teeth.
Right.
Exactly.
I don't
Let's
think.
It must take you forever to brush your teeth every day.
Oh, I don't know about it yet.
Obviously,
but
obviously
when I
she
brush
doesn't
my
brush her
teeth, I'll
teeth
find
every
out.
day because she didn't know she had extra canines.
Well, she ran out
Gwendolyn
of
doesn't
time.
brush them in the
Yeah,
morning.
she
She
ran
has
out
to
of
brush
time.
all. She has to brush all 142 other teeth too.
She had,
She
and
might
she-
have brushed in the dark.
That's true. That's true. She
And
does.
she-
That makes sense. It makes more sense that she would take very good care of her teeth.
and
You'd know
this,
more if you flossed.
this morning she actually had an extra like 45 minutes of picking them out of the sheets from the little shards of glass from the jar that broke too.
Yeah. So Gwendolyn's been a little busy with the whole teeth situation.
Gwendolyn,
Okay.
you've got
I'm gonna attack
a
this guy again.
friend near you.
I don't
You've
like him.
got a friend near you.
They're Edward bullshit hands.
They really are.
Made his dot orange. Oh, mother puss
There
bucket.
you go.
I'm not gonna smite because I didn't need to. But I get an inspiration. Cool. Awesome.
Uh-huh. Max of 2.
Max, I have 2 now.
Okay.
I'm then going to move
Here, I didn't hear it, so
30 feet.
all right.
And
Oh,
that's, yeah, I'm done.
oh. Alrighty. Alrighty, sir. Moving right along. Ursa Red Rocks.
Yeah. She's just gonna run and swing. Run
Running
and swing. Back and to the left. Here we go. She is reckless. She
So
is
was
not the.
So was I, if you remember.
Swing!
Nice.
Ka-chop, ka-chop.
Nice.
Reliable damage. That's what I bring. So 30 points damage.
Yeah.
As you-
reliable damage.
As you hack into it, it screams out with an ear-shattering noise. The other one's head snaps around, looking in all of your directions. Well, your Pandorica and your friend's direction. As it hears its partners scream in pain. Anything else?
I look at the
Ursa
other one
of the Red
and give him the
Rocks.
finger. Yes, I look at the other one and go, and fuck you too.
All right, anything else?
No, just setting up future parlays on a position of strength.
Moving to the top of the round. Let's see. Oh,
It's the first time she's spoken while raging, so that's what you get. She's got road rage.
this one takes a flyby at Farion
No,
Using-
thank you.
using his attacks. Here
I-
comes,
I was polite.
here comes the bite.
I was polite.
Oh, here comes.
Unlike some people.
One tail. Oh, here comes
Dang,
another
when you got a
tail.
plus 12, it's kind of just like, sure, send the damage.
And here's a legendary tail.
Chances are you've heard of it.
Yeah, I might
Yes.
be unconscious.
Here's the bite.
Ow.
Here's tail 1.
Okay, then I'm
Here's
feeling better about this.
tail 2.
Oh, stop with the tails.
Here's
We've heard
tail
enough.
3. Uh-oh, something just went
3?
kapooey. Hold on one second.
There's only
Yeah, you got
they got a third tail between them.
Oh, it's only one dragon. He gets 3 tail attacks. Hold on one second. I got to reset my audio.
And
Ah,
you
yeah.
hit Elias with that
There we
damage,
go.
not me.
Oh yeah, and you hit Elias with that damage.
Oh, I'm sorry, Elias. Can you take that, check to make sure it didn't give you another failed saving throw?
He didn't feel a thing.
Just make sure you didn't get a second. Make sure you didn't get a second failed saving throw, please.
Why do I have 1? I shouldn't have any.
Oh yeah, make sure you.
Well,
have
yeah.
none,
Well, then get rid of the failed one.
Okay.
if you have one. Yes.
I'm good.
yes, Perfect. Okay. So you get slapped, silly Elias. You guys are both within that range, so he's going to change.
I was wrapped up like a deuce, another runner in the night.
Changes
Just a silicone sister.
strategy and do his burst of light
Magical mister.
for Elias and Pandorica as he flies by.
Showed me you got what it takes.
You're good, man. You're good.
Just something.
Sorry. That's just really enthusiastic.
It's very
Pandorica.
enthusiastic.
Pandorica failed. Does anybody have? Gwendolyn has 2 inspiration, but
Yeah. Do you need an inspiration?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good. My plan on the next round doesn't require me to be able to see.
Does it require you to have hit points?
Oh well, I mean, well, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
That part's
I mean,
negotiable.
I'm still not terrible on hit points. It's I mean, not that I'm still mostly
Moderately
okay.
damaged. Yeah.
Yeah, because I got the temp hit points still too.
well, Farion, I'm going to use your template for a second.
I really
Get your own template.
I really hope I'm not in it.
Here.
Because if I'm in it, then Elias is in it.
These things didn't have to fuck with us.
I'm in
They
it to
c-
win it.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
I mean, it seems like negotiating wasn't an option, and now one of them's crying because we're about to kill its mate, and there's hurt feelings. You know what? I don't have.
My plan is to cast tongues and say something.
Okay.
More than...
Is it a taunt before I cut their head
No.
off?
Well, I mean, no. It's. I'm not exactly sure yet. I'm gonna wait until my mouth starts moving, and then sounds will come out.
We have
You know,
one.
technically your
luck.
tongue is a tentacle.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
We have one failed saving throw. Everybody ready for damage? And
Pandorica,
away.
do you want an inspiration, Pandorica?
Oh, I failed to save?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
No, that's fine. Because it's like I rolled an 11. The inspiration is,
Okay.
Okay. Well,
62.
Oh shit.
Here, let's fix
All right,
this.
Farion. Well, good thing
Oh,
there's
yeah.
no negative hit points in this, dog.
We're gonna roll a 20 here in the next save and be right back up.
Oh, that's why everything's dark. I'm blind. That's awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
Fantasy Grounds did it on its own. That's perfect.
Pandorica.
And when the round expires, it'll just flash back on your screen. So get ready for that. It surprised the hell out of me. I'm sitting here in the dark, and then all of a sudden my monitor got super bright.
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
We used to call it the cathode tan.
So Pandorica is going to cast a quickened tongues
Mm-hmm.
on herself.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds pleasant.
And I think she's going to say something like, "Almighty ones, we do not have to bloody each other in battle. We have items of worth that we could share with you. Please allow us to pay you tribute and pass." And Pandorica has expertise on charisma checks, if it's relevant, with dragons.
Seems kind of relevant. I'm in your corner. Same side. Same side.
Yeah. We'll see.
Screen. We're over
Uh,
here in the hinterlands.
This should be.
That not go. Oh, we did.
Oh.
Never mind. Know why that second one. Okay. Mm-hmm. The Tokai will pass if we do not defeat those who hinder the Illith. For it is a deal we made long ago to protect them.
Please, O Blessed One, can you tell me what is the Tokai?
They lie in ashen pile upon your deck.
We did not mean them harm. And we don't mean anyone harm, except the Illith. They threaten our worlds too.
And if we let you survive, then they will threaten ours.
We're going to stop them. We're traveling to the Aura system now. We're meeting them with a fleet.
You think stopping one system will stop them?
Of course not, but we have to try.
If I wasn't dead, I'd cast silence on you if I knew it.
All right, we're moving forward to the. Do you have any other actions?
You still have your main action because you
Pandora.
used Quicken.
Yeah.
Unless your that speech was your action.
I don't know. It's kind of a dialogue, so yeah, we'll just advance because I'm not sure. I'd have to check and see what I could do without being able to see.
What if it was psionic and it was all in the blink of an eye? Dodge.
It's a matrix action.
I mean, anime, you pause and have a 40-page script, and then, oh, yeah, it's one round of combat.
Oh, yeah, there's two for Elias. Anything else, sir? Did you lay
Nope.
unconscious?
And now I passed it along, yeah.
Hey,
Nope.
Farion.
Yep, here goes mine.
Wait, Elias does this as a bonus action.
Beautiful.
Experiences lag.
Moving right along.
Yep, I made mine, so huzzah.
All right, I'm.
Gwendolyn. Oh, Gwendolyn.
Can I move? Okay, so that's as far as I can get.
Maybe. I don't see anything on my map.
Oh no, I'm trying.
Oh, you're doing your own measuring?
Mhm.
Dragons.
Dragons.
Delicious,
The
tasty
dragon.
adventurers. But
Full
they're
of
good
teeth. They're
with
full of
milk.
teeth.
Full
Calcium.
of teeth.
Ooh, maybe you could get a couple from them, Gwendolyn.
I'm
Maybe.
gonna
Look at-
move there.
Yeah. And up on the upper deck, you see Farion and Elias's corpse. Well, bodies. Not corpses yet.
bodies.
I apologize. Rigor mortis hasn't set in.
I'm not dead yet.
Unconscious
Supine
forms.
forms.
I'm going to cast Aura of Vitality. So I'm going to put that on myself. And as a bonus action, I can choose one creature to regain 2d6 hit points. So I will do that to Farion.
Cool.
And think. Yeah, that's it.
All right.
I forget you can do that.
Forget I can do what? Cast
Heal.
spells?
No, heal specifically, that you're also a paladin. I think of you as this like grim swordswoman, what trucks with hags and shit. And
Ursa, it is your turn.
I know I'm vamping.
Yeah, Gwendolyn believes in ideas, right? Big ones.
Yeah.
Well, Gwen, that's great. And we spar, we throw spells. Like there's scorch marks on the deck where we're like, oh, sorry, because like, I mean, it's a fun fight. We keep in fitting form. I can run and jump and hit Solar Dragon 2, but I'm gonna pull opportunity attacks from Solar Dragon 1. And I don't care.
Make the most of that rage.
I kind of have to keep going with it. It only sucks when it stops. And
Exactly.
it's relentless.
Well, you didn't do your attacks yet, so he doesn't get the advantage.
Well, his opportunity attacks should go before my attacks anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. I laugh. I fucking laugh. And I'm like that crazy laugh when you're fighting somebody and they start laughing and you're like, oh shit. That's not good. It's better to be the person laughing. Who's laughing now? I'm gonna go ahead and swing. Just wanted to set all that up. Oh, wait. We gotta be relentless.
Also, Farion,
Reckless.
I got you up to hopefully you had an idea.
I only got half an idea.
If it involves getting Elias back up, then I'm okay with this idea.
I got half an idea.
Yeah, get Elias back up and damage. That's the plan.
I might get up this round anyway.
Yep. Max
Oh,
damage
nice.
just and then she crouches down, hoping to take advantage of the little bit of ship, the railing here, so that if that guy breathes, I'll get something. A plus, a squirt. I don't know. But it's bright and I'm tired of blinking. I keep seeing the veins in my eyes. But so far, I've like luck runs out. As a player, I know this.
Throw is
Round 6.
the breath weapon?
Con.
Oh, okay. Not Dex. Damn.
Hey, we survived 6 rounds with these dragons so far.
God.
Pretty good.
Dangle biscuits.
I got him to orange. Fellas, he's orange.
If the dot changes color, it could die.
And maybe it's like the old arcade games where if you beat up Bebop and just him, he'll get all red and die, and then you fight the
Fly
and then,
by,
right?
you don't get an attack.
I know he's got flyby, but he can still enjoy this.
That's okay, because he's attacking you as he fly by, so he's got some stuff for you to enjoy.
You fly by and catch a bird.
That's just it. See, you misunderstand.
Ow.
Okay.
Does a 30 hit?
30 hits.
Oh,
Oh.
that's a crit.
Let's,
Uh-oh.
let's,
You gotta do
Like-
you should do the damage to that one.
yeah, I'm going
now.
to. I'm going to do the damage
Okay.
of that one. Yeah. And then let's do
Okay.
his other two.
Okay.
Dang. Okay, all right.
Let's roll.
I
The
felt
rest
that.
Let's roll the rest
Yeah.
of this damage.
I am now
That's a
moderate.
Whippy fast tail.
Okay, I'm moderate.
Still moderate.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, pile
Perhaps you confused me with somebody who doesn't have 300 aggregate hit points.
on. And now the one
I'm
in
Trip
front of you.
DigiQueen.
The one in front of
Oh.
you did not like the damage that you did to him. So he's going to unload on you because he's heavy.
Noonan.
One.
Uh-oh.
This plus 12 thing is bullshit.
Oh, the crits are bullshit.
Oh, hold on. Let me.
But
roll
better
that
I
damage
absorb them
first.
than Elias.
Right?
Yes. Poor little guy.
Yeah.
I can handle
He'll
hit
be okay.
points.
Well, he's my
He's
boy.
been here before.
Yeah, but I don't like seeing my boy crumpled down on the ground. He just looks like a bag of robes, just like some laundry on that someone didn't
There's
pick up.
that. Let's see. Did this one? That one didn't roll
Starting to
critically.
sound kind of romantic, actually. I mean,
I know.
One
there,
should have
there's,
been critical.
the music's
Especially
wrong for the
for
scene
Field
I'm
Trip.
getting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was really enjoying this.
The
Can
light
we have
went
a
all
quiet
soft for a
cafe?
second
It's
there.
raining
Yeah.
outside.
Another 3.
It's gonna be a dramatic scene. I got a job in another town. I have cancer. It's horrible.
Got 2 more.
It borders on camp, but it stays true.
These things have too many attacks,
All right.
but luckily they're attacking
Let's-
Ursa now.
I just have
Dragon
to talk through as I die, but I'm good. No, don't worry. It's about time I took some damage.
Oh, you're heavy.
I am too, man. She is stout.
And 3.
You got a potion?
I'll be fine. Don't worry about it. He's rolling mid damage now. It's nothing. His tails are a joke. I'm gonna fucking grab it and snap it like a towel in the locker room.
I mean, it's also like, you don't.
You better run.
You have a chance to not die when you die.
And Dorka, it's your turn. You are no longer blinded.
I can see.
Can see clearly now.
My hit points are gone.
Is Elias still unconscious? Yes.
Yeah, not unlike some discarded laundry on the deck.
It's just a sack of moldy tangerines.
No, I can see he's not dead. I can see it. So I just got to get up and get to him.
What's with
Does
this
the
extra
blood-
moving?
Oh
It's
no,
because
no,
the
that
blood
was
is
what he
still
tried to do
squirting out.
before, but it like ran into something. There was a collision. So
It's
The blood is
45
still
feet
squirting
before.
out. It's not
he was
seeping out.
putting it where he intended to, I think.
Okay. Well, I'm disappointed.
I'm not.
They can fly 90 feet per turn. They
So
fast.
can
You
I
have
if
a-
you put me in that fucking catapult?
You got a beam attack, Pandora?
All right, everybody shove Ursa into
Something
the
that
Joe
does-
Magneal.
No, you don't have to
That's a
shove. I'll
line-
climb
a
in
line.
willing.
I think
A
I
beam attack?
I may have. I don't know if your my movement request is visible on your screen, but I think once I have this movement request approved, I'll give you the answer to that question.
Aha.
I
Excellent.
apologize.
No problemo.
Oh, I wonder what he's gonna do, kids at home.
I was glad for a one-on-one moment with the DM, not gonna lie.
I am going to cast
Say it with me.
a quickened
Lightning bolt.
lightning bolt with a 5th level spell slot.
Nice.
Like an ointment.
Very unlikely that they will fail their saves.
We're gonna have Solar Dragon
Well,
Jello
even,
salad
even
tomorrow.
if they do, they can automatically succeed them.
Right.
Well, one failed. Is he going to automatically
no,
succeed
yeah,
it?
he's gonna auto succeed. So roll the damage and I'll fix it if it doesn't kill him.
I shall do that. And I also add 2 because I'm so charismatic.
Mhm.
Love that Joker. And hair color. So real. Only your
Only your
Undertaker can
Undertaker.
tell.
And let me guess, you're going to twin a firebolt?
I don't know.
Fire?
That's definitely not a bad idea, though. I certainly.
It's on my sorcerer bingo card. It's always it's quicken. It's a quicken, 3rd level spell, and then it's a twin cantrip.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Pump it up, right? Spicy.
It.
Hits one. Nice damage. Very nice.
Okay.
What
Shine like
type of
sun.
damage does Firebolt do?
At
Fire.
11th level,
Cold.
it's rated
Cold
I-
damage.
No, there's
Fire.
the one. There's the what's the one that is actually radiant damage, but sounds like it should be fire.
Guiding bolt.
That okay.
Possibly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Sacred
spend one
Flame.
sorcery point to
Sacred
get
Flame.
resistance to lightning for an hour. I don't think it matters, but I'm doing it anyway because
I can.
these are not the first dragons that Pandorica has been forced to kill, and she doesn't like doing it, but she's ready to. And now I'm going to advance the combat tracker.
Elias, would you like
Make
to
this final
stabilize,
save.
please?
No, I'm
No.
gonna fail one for
Uh-oh.
drama's sake.
For
Okay.
drama's
Hey,
sake.
you know what? This one's for the people watching at home. Can you feel the drama?
All right, carry on.
Yeah. That kid's passed out on the merry-go-round.
Oh my god!
All right, carry on. I hope you have a plan.
Is that too
I
on the
have-
nose for how I feel? Like, cause I love 5e. I do. I really do. It's my favorite D&D ever. But I gotta say, the dying condition after playing it so much, I gotta like that's a place where I'm like, sometimes it feels like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a strange sine wave that you sometimes come out on top of.
Yep.
So I'm gonna move up next to
Uh-huh.
my boy.
The worst part is it just delayed my action. I could have like done something effectual had I been able to get on my feet. You know.
Oh well,
But-
that's
Hey,
that's
conscious.
a disappointing. That's
There
a
you go.
disappointing amount of hit points. But hey, you know what?
It's
It's
observed
Positive
their
hit
ups.
points.
It's
Even
positive
20,
hit
even
points.
27 would be
Are
gone
you-
in a
keep
couple actions.
keep your
from these
aura
things.
up. Keep your aura up. I have half a plan. I have half a plan to get us some
Uh-oh.
health. I just can't do it this round.
I feel like I've captured a moment.
And I still have some movement, so I'm gonna move.
Don't forget
Nah,
half
I'm
your
gonna stay
movement to
right
get
here.
up from prone.
That's so I don't have any movement. That was my action,
Yeah.
bonus action. I don't have any shit. Thank you.
Gwendolyn, it is your turn.
Thanks for the hit points.
I'm gonna get right here.
Hmm.
I'm gonna bonus action. Vow of Anonymity
Hmm.
on this dragon right here.
Uh,
So
number,
I have advantage on all of my attacks against him.
You're the player at the table that just likes to dump your whole bag of dice on the.
Oh,
every
you
round.
that is me. Yes, very much. Okay, so it wasn't a crit.
oh, that was close though.
It was close. And then I'm gonna do it again.
Nice.
And maybe. No. I'm gonna do it again. And then I'm gonna action surge.
Oh shit.
So then I'm gonna be able to attack 2 more times.
I forget you can do that too.
Maybe this will be a 19 or 20?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Still a hit.
Right.
Damage. And you roll a lot of dice.
And then I'm gonna do it 1 more time.
High level action surge. Ask for it by name.
Oh, you missed one.
I'm actually going to spend an inspiration to re-roll that.
Okay.
Cool.
Damn it. Okay.
Would you like to spend another one?
No, I'm.
Okay.
It says it hit. It says it hit.
It's still hit.
Yeah,
It's still
yeah.
hit. There you go.
It
And
just
it's a
wasn't
critical
critical.
now. And
I don't
Ursa,
think
it's your turn.
is that aura 30 feet. I'm sorry, Tom. Is that the aura of vitality is 30 feet?
Yes,
He's-
but I have to use a bonus action for it to do anything. And I
Yeah.
already used my bonus action.
Okay. We're gonna overlap auras.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't.
Oh.
No. I'll stand by it, but I wanted to do one more thing on the way.
Okay.
Okay, what did you want to do?
I wanted to pull a potion, drink it, and then drop the bottle and throw one of the 50 feet of ropes because they're tied together and around me in the middle. These two things are ropes. I didn't get to the point where I got to launch myself out of the catapult. They interrupted my drill. And I'm going to toss one of the bundles of ropes at Pandorica and drink my potion as I run on the way. I'm not attacking this round, but they're still in my sight, so my rage is maintained.
Cool.
I'm putting together a complex plan while raging because I've lived in the rage space in space now, and it changes a dwarf.
Just because you're angry doesn't mean you don't get to have fun. And what you're doing right now is fun for you.
The
So.
Exactly,
rage
like she's
space
in
and
like the
space?
sweet, yeah,
The rage space and
It's
space
that
is
space
different.
rage.
and she's speaking while raging. Like she's really just like gotten into the mindset of the bear, but her rage is bigger than a bear that is being chased off from its scavenge. She's madder than the bear enjoying the glacial runoff and the salmon, and like she's not a part of nature anymore. She's bigger, she's crazier. Grandma's okay and in the belly of this thing, and dragons need to be put down today. I'm sure the smart talky people tried that already. We're not there. They hurt me, so I'm gonna drink the biggest potion I got, and my turn is over. Thank you for coming to my Red Rocks talk.
Did you roll the healing?
I'm about to. I figured I could do that when it's not my turn.
Okay.
And let's
Well, it's about to be the
see.
dragon's turn, so you might want to.
Yeah, so slow. I'm hurrying. I'm scrolling. Hold on now.
Oh.
Come on, man. I gotta look up my potions.
I love the way that unfolded. That was wonderful to watch.
Potion of which is bigger, superior? I think it's superior.
Yeah.
What's it? Okay. Yeah.
Maybe that potion only thinks it's superior.
And that's 8d4, right?
Yep.
8d4 plus 8.
I'm clicking.
Click.
5,
click,
6, 7, 8.
And then a 5 and a 6.
It's a lot of
5,
dice,
6,
man.
7.
Not everybody can just lay hands on 8d4. Be patient. He's picking them out of the dice bag. He didn't think he'd need so many. He didn't think he'd be dying.
You healed 27 hit points.
I sure did.
You sure did.
Yeah, rage is still going, so it's effectively 54.
A point that, yeah, you sound like somebody else in the room.
Yeah.
Let's see. And a 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2.
It's a good scene.
Kablooey.
Was I supposed to get a roll?
Yeah, I don't know why that didn't roll for everybody.
Did anyone get a roll?
I
Nay.
think so.
Okay.
Excuse me, that's for the people at home.
Kablooey.
It didn't. It didn't.
Oh, you know what? Because I accidentally had Ursa clicked and I targeted you all with Ursa. So
Oh.
that's not going to do it.
I don't
You gotta be
recall
targeted by
failing a
the
wisdom
dragon.
saving throw, so please don't target them with Ursa.
No, I failed that saving throw. There we
it's
go.
fine.
Shenanigans.
Now everybody got one.
I'm just gonna auto fail. No, I'm not. I'm not.
Oh
dead.
shit! Come on, guys.
Oh, thank you. Ooh.
I'm gonna you spend my inspiration to re-roll my save.
Just my inspiration.
I am going to accept my fate.
Ah, I failed it by 1. Damn it.
Rolling away with me.
All right. I mean, it will still be half, so we'll have to.
Goddamn kids passed out on the Ferris wheel again.
Hey, at least I kept my concentration.
Oh, look, he threw up all over the horse's neck. And all over the swan chariot in front of him.
Can I
Oh,
have
man.
Can I have my hit points back?
Got 20 minutes
No.
left in my
Or
shift.
do you want me? Or do you want me to?
I'll
do it?
take care of it. Just give me one
Okay.
second. 32, 16, 8.
That looks like running to me. I'm just saying.
But they don't like being in your range.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's see if his recharges. Nope.
Oh, good.
I hope Pandora
Oops.
caught that rope. Because
I mean, yeah. I mean, if DM permitting, of course. Yes.
Oh, sure. Sure.
I mean, because Pandora would absolutely train with Ursa. You got to do teamwork drills.
Ow.
Two.
I'm loving this music. I gotta say.
yeah,
It's
for
really
real.
fun.
I was just
Three.
comparing it to people that I feel it inspired it and inspired me in games past.
Ow.
Yeah, we're on the same wavelength here.
4.
That's what I was doing too.
It's a respectful satire.
All right, let's
Yeah.
roll out some damages.
I mean, no
There's a bite
crits.
damage, no crits.
Yeah, I absorbed 2 of those last round for you. You're welcome.
I made my concentration check.
Take another one.
I failed my
Oh
concentration.
no.
And I'm down, so it didn't even matter.
Oh my.
Well, he still slapped you with your tail, so there's
Okay.
one, one failure. And he doesn't have to worry about telling you that he's doing flyby because you're on the ground.
I'm on the ground.
3 down.
So that
Let's
just changed
move
the
this
whole
down.
combat for me because now he's like, they were announcing it, like, hey,
Pandorka.
flying by.
Pandorka, they're both critical.
Flying
Yeah.
by, guys. Flying by.
Get a double kill and just,
Well,
Twin
can I
Pelma.
jump up on the deck here?
DM, I do have a question.
Uh-huh.
So you remember those necklace of prayer beads that I got?
Mm-hmm.
Can someone grab one of the prayer beads off of the pendant on my chest and use it on me?
I'm
I
near
don't-
you,
I
but that
don't
doesn't
think
sound
so.
like my
Okay.
wheelhouse.
I don't.
Just
yeah,
wondering.
I'm pretty sure not. Let me double check that inventory item. Oops.
Because
Okay.
I got beads of cure wounds.
Oh, I don't want to make saves.
And both made it. But just roll high.
I was going to give you one of my potions of greater healing, though.
I mean, yeah, I was just wondering if that was also a possibility.
Okay. Oops. Okay.
Unfortunately, not because it requires attunement.
Okay.
Ow.
That's good damage.
Damage
And are you
is
gonna-
damage.
Quicken
Indeed.
firebolt. Or twin firebolt.
No, I don't have any sorcery points left.
Oh damn.
Shit.
Oh, he went to hit the font and it said fuck instead of font.
So instead of font of magic, it said "fuck you, tragic."
Oh, I wonder. No, I think it. Yeah. No,
Thank
it'll
you.
still let me do it.
I feel good about it.
I don't have anything, so. Please stand by.
What are we waiting
Yeah, I'm
for?
not going
All
anywhere.
of our
I'm
D&D
good.
players are currently busy.
Some of us are
attending
doing
to their
math.
Mother plus bucket.
What
At least I'm at
action
the
is
top of the
that?
order again for my death
Mhm.
save, so I don't have to worry about I got 3 failures again.
We're just gonna do a regular old firebolt.
Regular.
A regular,
Well, that's a hit,
like a regular old firebolt.
and that's good damage. And they're
Ooh,
dead.
Yes, one is dead.
So I told you it didn't have to be this way. And Dorcas
Honestly,
says as she
Ursa-
jumps down from the deck with her last 5 feet of movement, so that she doesn't get picked off and carried off.
I wouldn't be able to say this in character, but like,
and
just finish the solar
then
dragon.
advance the combat dragon.
Elias,
I shall.
would you like to make a death saving throw, please?
I would love to, but I'm not gonna this round. I chose to fail.
Feel the
for
drama.
drama's sake.
Feel the drama
meant to do
here
that.
on the Heathen Cantina. Carry on.
The drama's for you, audience. So I hope
Well,
you
guess
appreciate
what?
it.
Oh,
Clench those pearls.
We do it
Because
all
we're
the time.
coming.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
My
Alright.
upbringing.
Those-
Gwendolyn.
I'll make one.
Let's see what we got.
2 failures. I'm 2 failures.
Shit.
All right.
Got drama on tap up in here.
Ursa.
All right. So because of the change in elevation, I think this does call for an athletics
Oh.
check as I bound on all fours, gripping. I don't want to abandon Gwendolyn.
Go fuck that motherfucker. Oh,
Hey, I only got
Okay.
a 50% chance of dying.
damage
next-
is the
next turn.
solution to this problem.
I will
Gwendolyn
bound
has
at
2 death saves though.
I will
Failed death
bound
saves.
at the dragon like the beast of war I am.
And I have
Everybody's gonna
0
be dead if this
inspiration.
thing gets to breathe again.
I have 0 inspiration. We've all got 0
We
inspiration.
are all
This is a
going
nail
to die
biter.
if it
This
breathes
is a
again.
nail biter. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going for this dragon.
Do it.
Thank you.
Reckless?
I hope every roll is a 20.
Of course,
The
it's
other your
reckless.
rolls be 20s. So you
It would be nice to see you roll a 20 with your brutal critical barbarian ability.
We all crit fish our own way now, don't we?
Yeah. Oh, that's
All right,
That's a
first
hit.
one's a hit.
Damage is damage.
And they're dead.
There.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Good.
We're not dead. Yay. Or, well, we still got. We
And I
still
pull
have
out a
action
potion
economy.
bottle and throw it at Gwendolyn's body.
Well,
If only.
Maybe it'll
Pandorica.
splash on the railing and rain down in.
Pandorica, who are you bringing up first? Or what
Yeah.
can you do, Pandorica? We're going to roll this out.
Pandorica,
As we
yep,
have
is
multiple
going
unconscious.
to-
I have
Let
2
me
failures.
check
I
something
can
here,
bring
please.
someone back up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have, as Tyler would say, I have half a plan. I just need to check something.
I have 2 failures. I can bring someone back up. If well, I am the last person, so it's a trolley problem.
I will have to use a 4th level spell, but I will use a 4th level spell
Holy
to cast
fuck.
haste upon myself.
Hunka haste.
Hunk up trolley problem. Yeah.
It is. It's a trolley problem.
And then, oops. I think I have to actually target myself to do that way. There.
So you got double movement and another action.
And then we'll run this way. Oh, I could have just probably gone around that, right?
It's fine.
Okay. And then I will just
Focus.
do
Focus.
the actions. Here we go to actions. I know that it's over here. Here it is. I found it.
Oh, yeah. You're so
Isn't that
inspired
groovy?
By the song.
Let's see.
How many failures do you 2 have?
Just 1.
Just one.
Oh, okay.
Unless we roll a 1 on
Yeah,
our
we're
next
fine.
one.
For Gwendolyn
It's possible. Just
and
you know.
action economy says that I'm done.
Well, let's hope.
I mean, I
Elias,
could roll a 1 and die right here.
Please
Exactly.
don't roll a 1.
That's the spirit.
No.
Okay.
There you go.
Carry on. Don't roll a 1.
Haha.
There you go.
Aha.
Oh, I could see the one as you were rolling, dog. That was scary.
Gwendolyn.
Dice physics are fun in this opinion. So
They are,
let's
they are.
see.
I hope I
Let's
turned down
try
my
to-
mic gain enough to not be too spicy because I get excited.
No.
I'm gonna
Get up from prone.
get up from prone, move 15 feet.
Gotcha, real smooth.
And okay, so both of them are well. One's 25 away from me, and the other one's 30. So I can use my last third level, and then do Aura of Vitality again.
Uh-huh.
Targets, and then I'm gonna.
Vitality.
Who do I pick up? There's a problem.
Who's in range? Isn't
Both,
Farion in
no,
range?
both of them are in range. But
Mm.
Elias goes before Farion. Elias, could you pick up?
Elias. Yeah.
Elias is also a healer.
Definitely Elias.
Okay,
I'm
so
not a
pick up.
healer, but I do
No,
have
you're
a
not.
potion.
Or no,
Okay.
Farion's a healer.
Elias, you have a potion? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Then you're up.
Awesome.
All
Trolley
right.
problem solved.
All right, we have fixed the trolley, everybody. The
I slide
dragons.
across the deck like a Dukes of Hazzard and hastily pump a potion into Elias's gullet. I don't know.
Well, Elias
the
is already
trolley
alive.
problem.
Elias is already alive.
Oh, I'm feeling better. Drink it. Drink. Ah!
The dragons.
It's Kool-Aid.
The
Waterboarded.
dragons.
Give it to Farion.
The dragons.
The dragons are down. We are going to take our second break for the evening. When we come back, we will apply a long rest as you guys continue along your way. And we will begin with Anway arriving at the ship.
With 2 dragons on the bow.
All right,
I'll
we'll be
ask-
right back,
I'll ask
folks.
my question.
What's your question? Or are you going to wait until then?
Nope. Yeah. I wish I never opened my mouth.
All right.
Okay.
We'll be back in 10 minutes. It's 11:15. We'll see you at 11:25, 26, 27 because math is hard. We'll be back.
Eastern. Thank you.
we are back. We appreciate y'all hanging out through our break here. We had a quick question as we went. I need to fix whatever's going on with Farion. It still shows him as asleep. So we're going to go into...
I don't
so
sleep.
Do that. Yeah, I know. Well,
Trance.
it shows up in the unconscious, which you were
Experience
unconscious.
paradox showing up.
So I got to go and fix that real quick. But
You
while
get that
we're
when you
doing that, EF, you are player 2.
Speak
Player
with the
2.
dead.
One second.
Isn't speak with dead a necromancy spell?
There we go.
Yeah, but but
So it's okay if you do it.
well,
this time.
You had some questions, Farion, that you wanted to do before everybody got their long rest. So let's
It's
take
called
a look at that.
hypocrisy.
yeah. Well, I am a man of the cloth. I wanted to cast Speak with Dead on at least the rider because I don't remember when Pandorica. I have two questions now. When Pandorica was talking to the dragon, A, when they spoke back, did I understand it, or B, was I even conscious during those moments? I think I was.
I don't remember exactly, to be 100% honest.
I think I was.
Okay.
And did I hear it? Did I hear them talking?
You heard some of it, yes. Yes.
All right.
Absolutely.
I would like to talk with the riders. I would like to cast Speak with Dead with one of the riders before we dump their body into the astral ocean.
Yes.
Does
What would you like? Ripped me from my slumber. Didn't think this through, did you?
No, I didn't. I didn't.
Hey, we're the ones supposed to be asking the questions.
Right. I don't have to be truthful either. So
Do you not know? Like talk. You are in control here.
Yeah, I'm not confused. It's fine. Everybody relax.
Believe that.
Do you work for the Liches as well?
I work for no one other than my own survival.
I'm sorry about that. And these dragons, they're your pets?
It is a coexistence where I come from. 3 left.
Yeah, shh. I'm the boss here. Where is it that you come from?
I come from a planet that is very close to my home star. We bathe in the very heat that is what you call aura.
Oh, neat.
Crispy Mercurians. He's from the planet Extra Crispy.
Right.
2
Right,
more.
Why attack us today?
The request of the Illith. You have become quite bothersome.
Blue cheese or ranch? No, I'm just kidding.
Gonna have to ask you to leave Erie County just for asking that question.
Yeah, because it's blue cheese.
HSBC stood for Hot Sauce Blue Cheese Arena.
Yeah.
I await my peace.
So after all of this, you would rather serve underneath them than fight them?
I'd rather not perish. A coexistence in even the most extreme of worlds is an existence.
Hey, there's one more rider over there.
the power-
Pandorica does not say that.
It's the power of bad ideas, guys. Um,
I'm always here for those, especially
Oh.
yours. You're good at the bad idea. You are in fact an
what
artisan.
What
Me?
else would you like guys
Oh,
like
yeah.
to do before your long rest?
I
or
would like to
before
ask
Anne
whether or
gets
not
here?
whether or not Pandorica knows necromancy when she sees it.
Making a corpse get up
Oh.
and talk to you is probably pretty
Well,
obviously
I don't
necromancy. I
wanna-
mean,
Mm.
I think I'll take a long rest while I'm getting ready for the long rest.
Mhm.
it's gonna take a long rest and a short jacket.
Yes, you absolutely know that was necromancy.
Yeah, then the next time Farian looks at Pandorica, she's just looking at him, and there's just like shock in her eyes. I just wanted to get that little RP moment in there.
You guys haven't seen anything yet.
the thing I'd like to point out for all right.
right. No, I've
For-
been waiting. Tyler's been waiting.
Well, here's the thing. You prayed for that. You prayed for that a while ago. So you've been sitting on that.
Yeah.
It's like you brought it, so you know you're gonna use it.
Yeah.
2
Uh-huh.
days passed. Pass.
Again, it's that knowledge. It's that knowledge, seeking knowledge, which is why it's gonna be weird when Elias and Farion talk next.
2 more days pass as you guys continue along on your journey back to the Aura system. And on the second morning, you guys awaken to a smell that is the most delicious thing that you have smelled in weeks. Ursa, as you roll over, you immediately recognize it. It's Grandma Buyuk's eggs. Dead Mother Buyuk's eggs. She is awakened for the first time. And you
I
find
run.
her.
Your grandma lays eggs, dude. That is rad.
You find her in there with a large pan.
Pandorica punches Elias in the arm.
Ursa, darling, where are your friends?
They'll be along.
I've
And I
prepared...
run and just grab her and hug her.
oh,
Cold tear. One tear coming down.
Careful,
Can I-
sweetheart.
Can I whisk?
Absolutely.
I whisk at 45 feet per movement.
And you guys prepare breakfast for the rest of the party. As you guys awaken, you come down to the galley, and you find Ursa and Buyuk making breakfast. Farion, when you awoke in your room this morning, you find laying on the ground next to the stranger a tadpole, dried and shriveled. Combination of Alora's holding grace has moved him through the darkness and brought him back to the morning light.
Cool.
He begins to awaken, looking over at you.
Greetings. I mean you no harm.
Klaatu, Barada,
Sits up. Yeah.
Easy. You've been through some trauma.
Where am I? And for the audience, I am now playing another character, Oswald Proudless from season 2.
Yes, we are back to Oswald Proudless from season 2.
The DM
Nice.
warned me during the break that I would be demonstrating on a couple of personalities at this time.
I'd like to point out that Farion, the accomplished cleric, has the bedside manner of RoboCop.
It gets the job done.
What's your daddy and what is his problem?
Say, my name is Farion. My friends and I saved you. You are aboard a spaceship.
What?
It's you know how birds fly and balloons fly.
A vessel in space.
A vessel in space in the darkness. way above, beyond the stars, and I point out.
And Roger Corman takes over from here.
Where am I, Father?
I have on my character sheet. I explain things to great detail to those that don't understand or something like that.
I
I'm
So
not
love
sure
it.
what the
I'm using this
titles
as an
for
opportunity.
Aura priests are for Oswell, but that's why he referred to you as Father.
Oh, please, it's just Farion. But thank you.
My name is Oswell.
Oswald,
I
pleasure to
am
meet you.
from.
Don't worry.
Grumrunner. Where's Tabitha?
I don't
Where
know.
am I? He stands up now.
Space. I stand up with him. Space. we can.
Is he dressed? Does he have? Does he have like a? Like
I don't know, Farion. Is he still
you're
dressed?
recovered?
Depends on who's directing.
No.
I mean, he could be down to his skivvies if you had to apply.
Yeah,
If he's
sure.
not
Propack.
dressed, he's going to find
because
clothes
it's
and
medicinal.
dress.
And pop his cuffs.
He received the care
No,
that
no,
was
he-
required.
That's for special
Why he's
occasions
wearing
only.
bunny ears? We don't know.
But basically just make sure that he's dressed before he walks out, but he's hurrying and
You should talk to.
and then he goes out. He heads out the door
As
should
you
talk to my
walk
friend
looks to the
Elias.
left and right.
Elias.
from where Farion's room is, as you open the door to the galley is directly to the east of it. And it is open. And the rest of the party is in there eating currently, including Pandorica. Ursa is helping Grandma Denmother Boyuk feed
Honestly, I think Pandorica's just like,
and serve food
say,
to everybody else.
I'll
And-
introduce Oswald. I'll introduce Oswald since I'm the connective tissue. Right.
I would say to Pandorica upon sighting her in the kitchen, if I do.
Mhm.
Would you see to the cinnamon rolls?
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
love
So
this.
Pandorica's gonna basically start making food, I guess, or helping Grandma in the kitchen.
Mhm.
Grandma, did you hear? What's her name?
Denmother Boyuk.
What
Meemaw.
does Ursa call her?
Mima.
Mima. Oh, okay. So then Pandorica would just be like, Mima, do you need any help with the food?
Oh, yes, yes.
Very excited to help out in the kitchen and not be prominent in the scene.
Come, come right in. We'll make a glorious breakfast for you and your friends.
Just like
I
my time in the
appreciate you
SCA,
all.
spent most of it in the kitchens.
My mom used to make these great cinnamon rolls. Check camera pans.
Oh, yes.
it's-
A little bit less on the salt on those. You'll find it makes them a little bit better.
I want to be able to taste it because, like, the dwarf.
We're all dwarves here. I mean, we're gonna hand them seed loaf and bacon, and everybody will be fine.
Coughing in the mic.
Oswald, you make it to the deck of the ship, and everybody sees Oswald just kind of beeline past the door and head up the steps, and there you find yourself amongst the vastness of space. Farion standing at the top of the steps just behind you. As you
I
look
guess
out
I
at
could have
the
said
astral
amongst
sea.
the stars.
I think it's
A ship.
I think it's unsettling for Oswald. He shifts his focus and he where is
I'm gonna
I brought up
send
this
you-
ship, but I don't.
He lived in like a hollowed out asteroid all his life, didn't he?
doesn't.
Oswald?
Yeah.
We lived in
Oh,
Grumrunner.
yeah,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, he grew up in Grumrunner, so yeah, he's
So
used
this
to
is
having
like-
this.
Wide
Mhm.
open.
I don't think he's.
Wargrimmon would love this place.
I'm
But he'd
sending
be like,
you
I just keep having to
a
remake my
raw
charts.
D20 roll.
Just a royal D20.
The
Just descends into total insanity.
the open space. Oswald's stomach turns And he goes to bend over to heave, but his stomach is empty, and he can only feel it turn and twist itself into knots.
He just drops to the ground and like his one hand up on the ground, and he's like just holding his belly and breathing.
Varian will walk up, give him a hand, pull him to his feet.
And he's like shaky, like the size of him, and I imagine he's probably had some atrophy too, but
Are you?
I
cast guidance.
I need to get home.
We'll
Emotional support
I have to go
guidance.
home.
Where is home?
Grum Runner. This is a new voice.
Me.
This is
No. I'm just.
Oh, okay.
I didn't remember if
No,
you said
Grumrunner.
Grumrunner already. Okay.
He did.
Okay. I
We
apologize.
should get you back to the. We should get you back to the table, and you should talk to Elias. He's my very smart friend. If anybody can get you home, it is him. Come on.
Those eggs really smell good.
I know that they were made with great care. So come on.
Yeah, so Oswald will get some eggs.
And as Oswald heads down, he walks in to the galley, and Grandma Boyuk looks over to you. Oswald.
Ma'am?
Oh, child. They had you too. Look a little worse for wear. But it looks like
something happened.
Arion, is it? It looks like he was able to help you along your path. Come,
Praise Aurora.
Elias, you're already into your second plate. This is like the best shit you've had since you guys left the bolus.
Yeah, I've definitely like
Bolus
stuffing it,
vineyards.
like eating, like cheeks are like sticking out,
Gwendolyn, you come in and you see the eggs. They smell delicious, and you see that they did make some bacon, which immediately draws your attention.
Mhm.
Then Mother Boyuk looks over her shoulder. Oh, child, you are stretched so thin. Is she
Talking to
still
me?
with you? Yes. Is she still with you? I can see her threads drawn through you.
Not physically.
No, not physically. Do they talk? And her eyes immediately fall down to your bag hanging off of your hip that you had made to hold the teeth of your family. Do you hear their spirits at night?
I do.
We must find you rest. Come eat.
Oh, I can't wait to see Mimo on the combat tracker.
Oh, did I my character counts the teeth every single morning, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are more teeth missing?
No, thank you.
Yes, there are 2 lower canine that are missing this time.
Have I noticed more
Tusk,
teeth
tusk.
in my mouth?
Well, let's do a couple of rolls here. Let's do one of
Are you gonna be a Tuscan Raider?
these.
From Tuscany?
We can loop your footage. It's like casting haste.
Send these.
Perception. My strong suit.
Perceptigation.
Huh?
Perception.
So, Pandorka, you're just all your energy's focused into making these cinnamon rolls, right?
And avoiding eye contact with Oswald.
Yeah.
Ursa elbows you and says, "I'd make him eggs."
Ursa, Farion, and Elias, you guys immediately notice that Gwendolyn has 2 more lower canines. Gwendolyn, after breakfast, you do go to clean up, etc. And for the first time, you notice the extra canines, both top and bottom.
So now you have 4 extra teeth in your mouth.
Well, do I see this negatively?
I don't know. You tell me. I mean, it does
Not
increase.
currently.
It does.
Pandora does not judge. She's got scales on her
It
face.
does move
However-
you. It does move you up to a D6 of bite damage plus strength.
Oh, that's so cool.
Is that
Can I smite-
negative?
Can I smite with my teeth?
Smite with the bite.
Chum smite.
Can I smite with my bite?
Bite smite.
Yes, Sylvia would like to see that. Yeah.
Okay, I can bite with my. I can
Oh.
smite with my bite.
Right, you can only
Ah.
Eldritch Smite. You can't Divine Smite.
No, I
Yo,
can
dog.
divine smite.
We heard you like damage, so we put bite in your smite so you can smite while you bite.
All right.
I
Wow.
divine smite with
That was
my
some meme
Very
warlock
nice.
archaeology
spell
right there.
There you
That was
go.
good.
There
Thank you for the
Ursa.
journey.
You got an inspiration
Yes, working so hard.
This bite is not magical, right?
The ship begins to slow, and as you head to the top deck, you see a large galleon, about twice the size of your ship, pulling alongside. Pandorica! Pandorica, we are here! And you
Sweet
see
baby potatoes.
Ayamu waving wildly from the deck, and Anway is there as well. She raises a hand.
Pandorka's up on the deck and like leaning over.
I lean over to Mima and say, he's like a wind-up gnome. He can chart this like a sailor.
A wind-up gnome, you say? The cities, they never seem to stop creating wonders, don't they? Unnatural.
Even out here.
Oswald would say, coming from Rumrunner.
I hear there are other worlds with dwarves. Other dwarves.
The ship comes aligned to the side of yours, and Anway takes Ayamu's hand, and they dim door the deck of the Belgrande.
I load the ballista. Oh,
Ooh,
sorry.
cool.
Reflex.
Still so jumpy, huh, Ursa?
The wildlife. It's ornery.
And healing takes a while.
There's that.
And
I
Ursa's
suspect-
jumpiness has saved all of us on a number of occasions.
We have tracked a fleet of 2 attack vessels and 1 hive ship that are on their way to the Aura system.
That's our system, right?
How
Yes,
fast can we get there?
Yes. Yeah, that
At current speed, if you guys are to join us on our ship, we'll arrive just as the attack is about to occur.
So you mean we'll be having to leave the Belgrande behind?
Keep
Could
the
we tow it?
We could tow the Belgrande. If you wish
No.
to stay on it, that is fine.
No, we leave it behind. We gotta leave it behind. We have to leave it behind. It's the Belgrande. We have to leave it behind.
Right?
Please, please.
The ship-
I
We
feel
have
that
to-
it
we
wants
have
to
to
stay
use it
behind.
as a vessel
No,
to
it
carry
seems
explosives
if you
into
ask the
illicit
ship,
fleet.
Pandora, ask the ship, and he'll be like, "Just go without me."
I was thinking there was a brass plaque near the helm that just said that.
Yes.
And like the self-destruct is like activate martyr complex. And then you got to read off his stats. You know,
As you
12, 18, 14, 10,
the hive vessel,
16.
the hive vessel will
10.
run the 3 attack ships. Each ship will start with the largest city of each nation. First attacking the Alabaster Tower of Serena and the surrounding people. Raphael Moon Shadow's there.
What's
He's-
A lot of people are there.
Yeah, but
That's what all
Raffiato's the
those super
connective NPC. Well, most of those.
Raffiato.
There's been a change in the beat on Serena since you guys released the water that had been being held back. Most of
Oh,
those
yeah,
people
that's
have
right.
lost their power as water is no longer a resource that everybody is trying to vie for.
Oh, that's
The-
right.
Yeah.
Elias did that. He was
Yeah,
there.
we Operation Immortan Jode that
the,
shit.
the world of Serena is in a little bit of a power chaos right now. There's a lot of push and pull between different groups.
Flux.
As those who are being held down now have the ability to stand on their own. The second shall attack the city of Sadahar and Marna. And the last will attack Grumrunner on Alderath.
Then we
Their
have to stop
plan-
them.
Yes, we must. Their plan is to first convert the largest cities. And once their population are drones, they will spread out to the rest. The hive ship coordinates all of the attacks. And that
We
is
gotta take out the
where
hive ship.
And that is where
I-
we will strike.
hope to have you all
Decapitation
come with
strike.
me to the hive ship.
There's a weapon in Grumrunner that can destroy a ship.
Yeah, the beam.
A
Oh,
weapon,
that's
you
right.
say?
Oswald would know that. Yeah.
Right, right.
If I get you a separate ship to get you back there, do you think you could activate it?
You're damn right I can.
And the rest of you, you wish to come with me.
How long's the journey?
We have 4 days until we will arrive.
I immediately look at Oswald and say that we've got time to wrestle. We're gonna train on the way. We have to drill for like strange combat in shifting gravimetric planes.
Strange
as a
combat.
player, know that.
Oswald would probably be
And-
like, "What's up with this rope here?"
Yeah, Ursa's gonna be like, "You look like you can handle this.
Get in the
Get in the
bucket.
catapult." And I'm going to show him like I want him to, I don't want it to catch him off guard. The first couple
We could
fights
probably
in this
bolo
environment.
ourselves, you know.
Yeah. Oh, we could
Yeah, we'd be
re-rig.
able to take out dragons, for instance.
You guys
What
do
better way than
also
to bind ourselves to them?
remember that there were one of those after Oswald said that, Leia
We can get you some punch daggers.
and Farion, two of you remember Raffiato Moonshadow,
Mhm.
and that there was also one of those cannons of light as well that fired out of the Alabaster Tower.
Raffiato was Tom. He was your character, Tom. He was like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
after,
he was the
after
freedom fighter
Ross,
guy.
yeah,
He
He's like
was the-
freedom fighter guy.
Yep,
Right?
he was
Yeah,
the
he's the guy with,
local
like-
the local vigilante freedom fighter.
That was tag
Okay.
along with you, like pretending to be a superhero. I
Oh,
remember.
I forgot to
That was
ask because I wanted the scene to continue. But was Raffiato's name mentioned?
no, I just threw that out there to give the players a
DM
reminder that,
narrative. Okay.
yeah, I wanted to remind the players that there was a PC out there if they wanted to try to make some type of contact, maybe put up a resistance there as well.
Mhm.
And everybody, almost everybody knows who the leader of Sadahar is. And she's got a pack of dragons, so.
Well, what kind of magic would it take to make Alderath mobile?
Probably the magic that the Illith already used to bring those 3 planets together.
Yes, that's exactly the connection that I think
Moving
Pandora would
planets
start
around?
wondering about. Yeah,
the
if
whole
there's a
system's
weapon,
it's just a
on-
big farm. They've been waiting for us to
in
mature
Grumrunner.
to come harvest us.
You fit your name, Elias.
That's
Yep, he's,
gnarly.
Come
Yeah,
play
I
the
don't
game,
like
he'll
that.
test you.
Yeah.
he's our special boy, that Elias.
He's
I'm imagining
psychosomatic.
that,
I can
like,
see.
while the NPC
However-
was talking.
I can tell you that the Illith do not give much battle, for if they lose, the resources are not worth losing, and they will move on to the next region. If
So
you
we just
can
got to hit him
s-
hard once good.
I
And
think we need
then
to send
you
a
will be
real
much
clear
safer.
message.
Send out a what?
A real clear message.
Okay.
They should definitely go for the control ship.
So they're bullying. We have to bloody their nose in front of the rest of the galaxy. Got it.
mechanically, we're getting ready to close up here in just a couple of moments. But we're going to throw out some mechanics for everybody to kind of explain what we got going on. What's the word I'm looking for here? The next episode in 2 weeks will be Oswell arriving. We'll revert 3 of the other players to the characters that were left in Grumrunner. You can bring them all up to 9th level. So that will be Oswell. That will be Mugriman.
I was not prepared for this assignment, but I will.
In 2
will
weeks. Yep, Mugriman.
It's fine.
And Norville. And Farion, what was your yeah, there you go.
We got his glasses.
Yeah,
Give that man inspiration.
And
So
please
nice.
welcome.
Yes.
I'm ready.
Silver
The one,
Eyes.
the only. Tarek.
Gwendolyn.
Silver Eyes.
You
Yes.
didn't have a character in that season. You could either take
That
a
is
9th
correct.
level character, or
Okay.
there is a character that was kind of left behind. You could level up and play Rasan.
What were they?
They were a Dragonborn monk.
yeah.
Dragon Monk, I believe.
Could I make my own character?
You could make your own character.
I'm gonna choose out.
You do. Please feel free to shoot me messages or speak with
I will definitely do that.
Asmo. There's a lot of stuff in Grumrunner. There's even NPCs that I would be cool with. As you get an idea of you taking over another one of the NPCs that might be willing to help.
I'll hip him to the lay of the land.
Yeah. Then the following session, after you guys activate that, the following session, we will return back to this party and the assault on the mothership. That may last 2 sessions, so we have 2 to 3 sessions left in this season.
Cool.
Everybody good?
Cool.
Oh yeah.
All right.
We should be announcing and confirming, but we're looking at the end of May for the launch of the 2nd season of Legends of the Old Kingdoms.
Awesome.
Cool.
Awesome. Hopefully everything works out.
Yeah.
Love to
It's
those
going to be
players.
a little bit of a shift of gears. Respect to the DM here, and inspiration has been received.
All right. We will see you all in 2 weeks. We appreciate all of you for your follows, your subscriptions, all that wonderful stuff here at the Heathen Cantina. See you soon. Bye.
See ya.
Bye, everybody.
My button's not working. I gotta click the stop.